But I can't check it unless there's a clip. So, thank you for your lurk, by the way, as Drew Boy. I appreciate you. And I hope you enjoy the emotes. We have Tiny, our little mascots. Being a cutie patootie. And waving at folks. Oh, where am I? Is this the one? I guess we should pick this one. I actually said history. I've been saying geology. Now I know y'all are messing with me. You've been so looking forward to more of this game, as have I. You know, it is very funny to play Death Stranding 2 and then this game back to back. Whoa, boy howdy. I thought I had my snow tires. Okay, let me figure out where we are and like what I'm doing. Oh, right. Okay, I'm a little kitty cat. And a meow, 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 and a meow, meow, meow. And that's an even older meme. But we're kitty cats. We drive this little K truck and we make deliveries between places that are owned by the Easy Company. So there's Easy Plants, there's Easy Pizza, there's the Easy Gas Station. Every place in town has been bought out by Easy Company, including all the deliveries. So they don't really care if all of the item gets there. As long as you make an efficient and quick delivery, you can deliver 1 out of 10 packages and it's fine. You know? Do you pizza? Let me order one. Very nice. Sounds good. Currently, I've been teaming up with this dog that is chilling on the side of the road now and then. And the dog has told me to get into this fishing town, we're going to need to activate some radio towers in the previous town. Otherwise, we won't be able to like get past the defenses. So I've just done 1 radio tower. I believe it was right around here. Where's my map? I think I'm in Easton right now. I think? No, I was in the other town. Oh, no. Let's see. Does it say which one I've done? It says they also might have something to listen to. Wait, I don't think I listened to my radio at the radio tower. How about when we go back, I'll do that. I'm so glad we don't live in... Yeah, aren't you glad that there's like laws against monopolies and they can't do that to us? Isn't that great? When you know your rights are being protected. Tunnel to Fishing Town. Okay. So if that's a tunnel to Fishing Town, then we are in Easton. Because that's, I think, Fishing Town right there. And up here, I think, is the Snow Town. I think the Snow Town itself has 1 radio tower. Kind of curious if there was a radio signal there. Also, is there I presume there's audio for this, but I'm not hearing it. Okay. Let's look at all these clips. This is great. We got 3 consecutive clips. All right, here we go. Unmute site. Geometry bee. Now, I've never been in a spelling bee before. But I once competed in Geometry Bee. Stop me if I've told you. Oh my god, I did say Geometry Bee. That's crazy. I think I should be disqualified from the Geography Bee. There's usually... Where's my radio? How do I get my radio on? Oh wait, it's like... Oh, here we go. Let's go. Now I got my radio. Now here's the thing about... I don't think I can actually go back up here without dying. So I might die. Can I create a Geometry Bee? Yeah. Name a shape that has no sides. I was petitioning in geometry class to get a shape that's like not a cylinder, but it has 2 straight lines connected by 2 curved lines. I'm like, can we call it a Yo-Mama-gon? Yeah. My teacher, I know, my old teacher must be shaking his head right now. Okay, I need to get out of my car and I need to remember how to do that. Here we go. Need to get some items. So... Oh, wait. Hold on. I can't listen to the radio without being in my car. Low signal. Just... Low signal. Low signal here too. Okay. Hi, Reem. Good to see you. A point should qualify as a shape, but it also has note lines. There you go. Happy New Year to you too, Reem. I hope it's a good one so far. We are lighting up some radios. I'm in Easton right now, and I need to travel to Weston. Geometry B is the name of your Japanese math rock band inspired by the Japanese Killer Wasp. Very cool. Can you believe everybody got all those clips? I really truly did say geometry. That's wild. I'm so sorry also for saying that I didn't say it because I truly thought I was saying geography. I'm sorry for making you all feel like you lost your minds. You've been learning some geometry here and there. Topology and manifolds. Is that true? Very pink today. Thank you. Yes, I wanted to be very colorful today. Self-gaslit. I don't think I was gaslighting myself. I don't think I was technically gaslighting anybody. And if you think that, you're crazy. I was just incredibly misinformed. You know what you heard? Yeah. Good. You gotta stand in your truth. Alrighty. So that's to Upton. I mean, I guess technically, if I'm crossing a bridge, we're going the right way. Once you spent the entire evening with Risk calling Oceania Eurasia. Were you the one doing it, Lurky? And then nobody corrected you? Exactly. 10 toes down on geometry. You have to stand in your power. You knew it was geometry and you never flinched. Now this is a tunnel to a different place. Oh, I don't even know if we've been this way. I gotta buy some more easy energy drinks too. The factory. I don't think we've been to the factory. Hello, Juan. Good to see you. Ooh. I should probably, first of all, pick up some energy drinks. And second, I should probably pick up some jobs if I'm going around town. No energy. Yeah, I know. I gotta buy myself some nasty stuff. Nobody corrected you. I see. Oh, I forgot I have to get my can. Energy drink. Oh, and then I gotta get back to my car before I die. Somehow your brain snapped back into shape. Oh, when you got home where you're like, oh my god, it was Oceania, not Eurasia. Geometry spelling gotta be some, like, 13th dimension. Yeah, a geometry B? I can't imagine. I do want to see if we can grab a job. So if I'm near the factory place. Oh, we want to do local. Juan, I'm all over the place. I don't even know. I'm going to say hi to everybody again. Hello, everyone. I'm losing it today. Also, Keen, I don't think I got to ask you if you wanted me to pull a card for you to celebrate your resub. And Repairman, let me see if you said you wanted anything. It was top 3. You were in 4th place for your geography B. Damn. Did you want me to pull a card for you to celebrate all those gift subs you gave out, by the way? That was super duper generous, and I really do appreciate it. So, I also appreciate the Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. It's been a good one. Great holiday season. All right. How about Easy Cafe? That's a good $6. I just probably spent that much on my energy drinks. So pick up from Easy Cafe. So the places I have to pick up from usually have a light in front of them. Oop. Oh, God. Except for this. This is just a standard light. Easy Cafe. It's near the bridge. Maybe down here? Oh, you've been learning all your geography from Time Guesser and Food Guesser. You know, I admire folks who can do that GeoGuessr stuff. You know, the folks who can look at it and be like, oh, this is Argentina. I can tell because the sky is this color blue. And they have these kind of like light posts. All right, you got it. Thank you, Repairman, again for your generosity. GeoGuessr is too far. When folks do it, it's like incredible. That is an incredible level of focus. Look at Tina's level of hard-headedness. What with me saying that everyone is lying to me about what I'm saying. At least I'm pleasant about it. When I'm wrong. It could be worse. Where is this cafe? Ooh. Well, I'd like to pick something up. I'd like to pick up our drop-off order. There's a bakery. I've kind of forgotten the geography of this place since I haven't played it in a week. I was pretty good on it before, though. To Easton and to Upton. So if that's to Easton, then maybe along this way we have to pick up the thingy. Potentially. I know. I know Columbia because the lichen on that one rock is cerulean blue, right? Folks with geographical knowledge are so impressive to me. That's why I was like, there's no way I'm getting into this competition. I'm cooked. And that was back in like 5th grade. But I had forgotten about that. Here's where we have to make the pickup. I had forgotten about that until last night. When I was talking to my brother, who is now peppering me with words to spell. He is now saying, oh, hello? Hello? Fancy seeing you here. You can deliver my package any day, if you know what I mean. Get it? Because you're the delivery driver? Okay, thank you for hitting on me. Goodbye. My brother was like spell phenomenon. Just out of nowhere last night where we were hanging out and watching MST3K together. I got phenomenon wrong. Unfortunately. Where do I have to deliver this to? Sorry for the sneeze. Got it wrong. Spell... I put an M before the N. It should be P-H-E-N-O-M. No. P-H-E-N-O-M. No, I was right. E-N-O-N, I think. Anyway. Spell fire truck. F-U-C-K. It's so good to see you, Chukin. Did I spell it right? Hold up, can I get a keyboard? I have to like look into my mind palace when I'm spelling stuff, so prepare to see the whites of my eyes tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. I did it! Yay! How have you been, Chukin? Happy New Year. Good to see you. Mrs. on a rescue mission, so you're gonna distract with some driving. Hop in. Yeah, start some driving in the game. Aren't you playing Forza or something? MSC3K, it is super fun. We're watching Sampo, also known as... The Day the Earth Froze. It is a Scandinavian film. And, ah! I'm spinning out. And it made me go first person. Oh my lord. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking into the chalkboard in my brain. There's a tiny mouse at a chalkboard in my brain that's spelling this stuff out. You can hear the chalk. Here, we gotta drop this off. Here we are. Yeah, you should get back into Forza someday, Snake. Oh no! Chukin, no! What did you say? I think you must have put 2 words too close to each other. I'm sorry, Automod freaking got you. Can you post that again? Oh, I'm sorry. I wonder what you said. I'm sorry that the Automod got you. Automod's very aggressive about links. Oh my god, I only had 25 cents to my name. Oh, you did a cuss? I think the cuss will be fine. I'll approve any cusses happening. Oh, I spaced it. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, it caught you because of the link, Chukin. It didn't catch you because of the cuss. The cuss is fine to do. It's you saying twitch.com and it was like, ah, how dare you? Okay. Yeah, these damn robots getting out of hand. Sorry about it. You have a brain chunking of about 3. It's hard to keep the word, the letter you just gave, the letter you're on, and letter that comes next in your mind at the same time. I think I have a similar chunking. Yeah. Twitch.gov. Like, apparently you can say that. Oh, my tailgate's open. Oh, how dare I? Wouldn't be able to see my lights. My tailgate was open. So, now I'm in this corner west, and we need to go through Upton over here to the radio tower. I think I got enough fuel. I don't really have a lot of energy. Maybe if I pass by another thing, I'll buy myself an energy drink. I really need to be able to make myself some coffee. It's been a little while. I'm well. Doing stuff. I'm trying to improve things for my local community, Chukin. I've taken some like neighborhood responsibility stuff, which has been nice, which has been a lot of fun. What else? I don't know if there's anything else new. Doing this, planning a game show next year, but it's a game show where I play games, so people can still win prizes, but I won't be asking a lot of input from folks mostly. I think it'll just be me playing game show games. And then one random lucky person wins some junk from my basement, I think. Am I the big dog in the neighborhood watch? Not really, but I do things like I'm like, these bushes need to be trimmed so that children can see around the corner, you know? And I mostly want to get involved so we can do stuff like keep ICE out of the neighborhood, you know? Have a good contact with my local representatives so we can have those conversations and it's not just me, the lady that sends angry emails and stuff, so. And I'd also like to do some in-person events like free book swaps, free sweater swaps, things like that, so the community can kind of keep resources within and we can support folks in a free, friendly, low friction way. Hey, what's up, old man Marcel? Let's play games and win some junk. Exactly. Ah, here's the radio station we need to get to. Oh, thank goodness. I don't have to climb up to East Jesus to get to this one. Oh, that's cool. Your library's planning on doing a Books on Wheels thing? That's very cool. I think that's it. Gosh, I'm tired again. My poor little kitty cat's tired. Okay. Back in my car. See if we can... Wait, hold up. Now I'm near the radio station. Let's do it. We love basement junk. I gotta get it out of my basement. So. Easy news. So Ying. Signal. We have a few low signal ones. What about yourself? What's new with you, Chukin? I gotta know. Anything and everything. I'm trying to do my little part because sometimes it feels like there's nothing that anyone can do to make things better nowadays. So I'm like, let me just see if I can materially improve the lives of people around me. So that's a nice little place to start. And it's remarkably easy, as it turns out. Just like a few little emails and boom. Now, trucks won't be making blind turns in the neighborhood and hitting kids. So. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Chukin. Imagine if I went downhill. Oh, what if you checked in? I'm like, oh yeah, the puppy and kitty kicking is going really well. I have a new high score in the last 3 years of 150 kittens kicked. That would be so heartbreaking. Yeah, I'm not getting into those kind of evil endeavors. I need to propose a retro gaming event. The prize could be my basement CRTs. I mean, it would be the only way to get them out of the house locally. Am I actually going to be giving? I think I am. Oh, hold on. I need to buy this. I really would like to. We have fun art and all different kinds of stuff. My dad was very much of a treasure collector. And I don't know if a lot of that stuff has value, but it is interesting and one-of-a-kind stuff. I'm going to buy another can. Oh, chicken. It was like Chicken Wrestler or something in Fable or something. We've all started calling her Turfed Out Tina. Thank goodness I have not walked that path and never will. My record is 6-7 yards. Okay. That is diabolical. Let me know what's good with you, even if it's small stuff. Like I say, like the stuff that I've been doing that's like nice stuff is very little stuff too. You know, I'm not cutting the ribbon on a new recycling plant or something. Yeah. Oh my god, that's so cool. You're the cook for the breakfast shift at a really cool nature resort. You've been learning a lot and having a great time. A nature resort sounds amazing. Chicken Chaser, that's what I was thinking. I have heard Chicken Chaser before. That's really cool. Have you been learning more about nature, or are you learning more just like about people and food and stuff in general? Let's buy another can of Easy Energy. I might have to slug it right away, honestly, too. Oh, I didn't get it. Oh, not enough? Oh, crap. Okay, well, I'll have to do with my 2 bars of energy, I guess. And now we need to head up to the mountain area. You know what? In the mountain town, we can make some coffee, I think, at our dog friend's house. Whoa, they wrapped up Christmas, New Year's where you're doing 450 people for a buffet with just 4 people working in the back. Oh my god. Oh. That must have been nerve-wracking. That sounds like it's been a hell of a December. Yeah. Let's see. It's been too long. You learned what liberal meant that day too. Your dad still regrets telling you to some extent. Hold on, I didn't know I was driving over some snowy ass mountains over here. You were about to compliment my driving. It's been perfect. What are you talking about? Pretty sure I've been doing perfectly. Haven't drove off a cliff yet. Did I run into something? What? I totally paused. I did perfectly. My driving has been spectacular. I think I should turn my lights off. Probably uses electricity or something. I need to grab some coffee. Oh, my buddy will let me cook stuff here, but I actually don't have any coffee to cook. Yeah, do you have like a favorite recipe to make so far? Oh, well, so Naja was making the joke about it. Turfed Out Tina. Naja's joke was that so all of a sudden I would have a character change and become a really horrible person. Which obviously hasn't happened. So. This game makes you want to do Lego Island games. You do a lot of chores in that one too. Mainly learning about food and preparation, I see. Oh, this is just a flat tree. I thought for sure that was a ghost. Keeping a lot of things in your head and multitasking without forgetting, which is easy when you have the memory of a goldfish. You don't really get to go outside too much, I see. Maybe on your breaks you can, like, you know, take a little snack outside. Enjoy the nature of the resort. I bet it's beautiful. My driving is better than a lot of people in the snow. Wait till you see me drive right off the edge of a cliff. I also think you shouldn't drive and look at chat, but yeah. I am probably one of Easy Delivery Co.'s best drivers and only ones. They gotta have well, maybe I'll see if I can. All right, where am I? Should start there. Where's the entrance? Am I at the gas station? I'm at the gas station, so I'm in Winton currently. I need to make it to Lopton to get to the radio tower, which I thought I said already. Maybe I did. I don't remember. Ah, omelets for the omelet station. Your favorite thing is the hollandaise sauce for the Meg's Benny. Interesting. I've had a few. Oh, you know, I had a pretty good eggs Benedict. I had a bad one at a diner. Oh, Gish, you're totally right about that. I would probably materialize out of the aether and kick my butt if I went to the dark side. Yeah. I had a pretty good eggs Benedict at the Baltimore Museum of Art. They have an in-house cafe called Gertrude's, which is really good. I had a bad eggs Benedict at a diner. I was really disappointed. It was my first experience with eggs Benedict, and I'm like, this is what everyone's talking about. Is this it? Is this the deal? It's not very good. Well, I would need some sort of stop and shop to go buy some like coffee. They don't seem to. Maybe Easy Eats has something? I'm so far away from my car. I'm gonna die before I get back. See if they got coffee here. No, they don't. Howdy, whippersnapper. Have you ever seen a sunset, lad? Most remarkable beauty you've ever seen. Here and there. Oh, here and then gone in an instant. Kind of like us. Okay, thank you. That was adequately depressing. What was bad about it? The sauce was tasteless and the Canadian bacon was rubbery. You missed the OG Casantina when I was really in before I went into my PG arc, but we're in season PG-13 arc lately. Yeah, getting some. I'm on the edge of brand appropriateness. Yeah, it was like rubbery bacon. No good. Well, I need to at least hit Munton. Do I have a job I'm doing? Let's pull a job. Not Intercity. Wait, why did it scratch the money? Oh, I'm too tired for it? You doubt me. I wonder if my little creature is just gonna black out. You missed what I said last. You sneezed and your brain fell out. I'm just hoping, Chukin, at some point you get to enjoy the nature of the nature resort you're at. That's all. Maybe a Winton to Lopton thing? I gotta go back to the gas station, sure. Okay, let's pick it up at the gas station. Hopefully I won't pass out on the way. Ooh, right. Oh, the sauce was just bad. It was just... I'm sure it came out of a bag or something. It was not very good. All right. There we go. Oh boy, I hope I have enough energy. Howdy, whippersnapper. When you arrived, lad, it felt like just yesterday that Seb was doing deliveries, but I'm too old for that to be true. I suspect it's been much longer than we all think. Oh, that's disconcerting. Bye. I need to close that. Okay, good. I wonder what happens if you reach 0 energy. Something's got to happen, right? I don't have enough. I might actually now have enough dough to buy an energy drink. Potentially. I'm not sure. Let's see. Woo! Manny, thank you for gifting that sub to Chukin. I appreciate it. If you want to, you can go on any hike that they have, swim in the lake, but a lot of the time you just look out the window in the morning and you get some stellar sunrises. That sounds very well worth it. And yeah, a first badge. I forgot. It's been 10 years now, Chukin. Can you believe it? 10 years. Like, wear eyeshadow or earrings back in that day. So easy to forget. But welcome back, and thank you, Manny, for gifting that sub. Do you want me to pull like a Yu-Gi-Oh card to celebrate you and Juke and Manny? I've got like little cards and stuff at the desk, Jukin, that I do to celebrate folks' resubs and things like that. Oh man, I have no energy now. Where do I have to deliver this? Head to Lopton. Okay. Munton. Mountain Town. Huh. Guess I'm just in Winton, so we have to head to Munton next. You would like a little frog? Absolutely. The frogs are precious. They're full of affirmations. Oops. There's a cap on that. Okay. Alrighty, let's see what we got here for you. I like the frogs too because they're pretty straightforward. You don't have to look up any guides for them or anything. Thank you all so much for the generosity today, by the way. All the resubs and gift subs and everything. So kind of you. Yes, our very own To Be Fair has a frog card now. I wrote her name on it. She did pass earlier this year, but we've memorialized her. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is putting out full art cards, finally. Pokemon's been doing that for a while. I watched this guy called, I guess, Short Pocket Monster or something. And my brother's friends talked about it, and I was like, I guess I'll give it a watch. And so I've just been watching some pack openings, I guess. So your card, Chukin and Manny, is I will make sure that laughter is a priority in my life. And look, see, there's a little mouse. Oh, you can't really see it though. Hold on. The focus is going to be bad on me if I adjust on this though. There's a little mouse and he's got some forget-me-nots. And he's offering up the forget-me-nots to a little froggy with some beautiful teal boots on who is laying back and relaxing in the grass. So it's a lovely friendship card. Oh, do you listen to that? You watch that show too? I had never heard of that guy before. Yeah, that is so you and Manny. Your friendship is solid and will last forever. Should update your payment info. That sounds like a good idea. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! So I'm not a collector myself. My brother used to play back in the day, and he was like, can you just get these cards out of my room? I'm like, okay, I guess. Maybe I'll dust them off and give them to somebody. Here we are in Munton. Now I do need to make my way. Wait, I've got to deliver it to the radio station? Actually, that kind of works for me. So we need to go straight to the next bridge. Wherever that might be. This is the pawn shop and the auto shop. I do think it's this way. You wish you kept yours instead of giving it to your stepdad's grandkids? Do you think you'd be playing with them now? You've known to doom scroll on his content a time or 50, yeah. It's fun, quick little hits of dopamine. And I mean, what more could you ask for? He burned them? Did your stepdad burn them or the grandkids? That's wild. Right, to Lopton we go. Right? Yeah, to Lopton. I'm so sorry to hear that. Because at least if the kid was playing with them, that would be something. Oh. This song is called K Thanks Bye, because we're driving a K-Truck. He burned them in a metal tin in his room. I can guarantee that kid regrets that now. I'm sure that kid is regretting that. Alright, so we're at an impasse, do we? Where do we go next? Did it instantly? Well, how old is he now? That's a lot. I'm not really sure. I'm not. So there's no like place that indicates where I am. This indicates where I have to go. There's no real indicator of where I am currently. I'm just gonna go right, I guess. So Magic and Pokemon are doing full art cards and alt full arts in a lot for years now. So much so that all the new cards that have come out have followed suit. Yu-Gi-Oh! Finally got the memo and they look amazing, I bet, yeah. He'd be 20 now, but you haven't talked to him in a long time. I bet he regrets it. I bet he's like, damn, that was so stupid of me. Bet he's thinking about it right now, too. Like, oh, I wish I didn't burn those cards. I bet that really hurt Jackie's feelings. I wish I didn't do that. You're being nice sometimes. Sometimes it sucks. Just like how I regret the day that I took my Pokemon cards to the playground and gave them out to people so I would get friends, and then nobody wanted to be my friend, and they threw my Pokemon cards on the ground. My dad had to pick me up early. But that's okay. I have not become a villain yet due to that. Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry. This was held for bullying, by the way, Jackie. Oh, no, I'm reversing because I put my thing in my lap. I see. Okay, so you don't have any contact with your family anymore, do you? Snowy Peaks radio station. Great, that's where I have to go. Yeah, maybe I didn't have him long enough to remember. Also, sounds like a weird kid. Not to say that everyone who burns stuff in their room is a weird kid, as a person who would write things and then burn them. It does sound like a bit of a weirdo, at least a little bit. So I don't think you made a mistake there. I think he made a mistake there. Well, hold on, let me allow this again. Very witch vibes. My mom would keep everything I wrote because she thought it was very, like, incredible and amazing writing and precious and stuff. So sometimes I write stuff and I'm like, I don't want my mom to keep this. Close this up. My poor little kitty cat is about to die. I gotta get up this montaña and light up this radio tower and hopefully maybe find a place to buy some coffee. I know, my mom's great. She really does think that I'm the bee's knees. Oh, they complained about the meal. He mentioned he liked Yu-Gi-Oh! And you gave him your cards because you weren't playing and then he burned them? You know he likes Yu-Gi-Oh! That is a very strange energy. That is totally weird behavior. And not in a good way. Whoa. Sorry, I was just trying to... Wait, why can't I get a different station? That's weird. I can't change stations. Very weird. Maybe this is the only thing the radio broadcasts. Although I don't think the radio station is on. Oh no, it's another one where we have to go up. All right, well, this might be tough. This might be kind of tough because, I have no energy, so I'm extra slow. Start warmth. Okay, we got a message about warmth. Make sure your energy isn't too low before venturing into the cold. Holding a lighter will slow down freezing, but won't prevent it entirely. Campfires provide a great deployable source of warmth. A brewed cup of tea provides temporary immunity to freezing. It's up to you how you stay warm. Thank you, employer. I might die of the cold. I'm actually not sure what happens if I die. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh my god. Hello? Wow, this is the first time I've died. Better not scare me. It's too dark this way. I don't like this. Hello? Huh? guess I am gonna go find. I have money, so I can buy a lot of energy drinks at least. Parcel Dreams is the song playing now. Interesting. Odd. Let's see if we can find some vending machines or some coffee. I would really love some coffee. Woo! Boy, I tell you, the snow is rough. Very interesting liminal space. Good to explore. Yeah, we're in delivery purgatory. It's just, you're trying to find some address and the numbers are all staggered weird, so you're not really sure where to drop the package off. So I should drink some water before I run out of energy. See you in a bit, Jackie. Okay, so maybe there's a place to buy drinks in Lopton? But I'd have to go up this way, so it's our first right. I'm hoping there's something like a coffee shop around here. I mean, there's no coffee shops because they'd have to be run by the Easy Co. And there's no way they're going to provide that kind of service. A bridge though? Okay, so I guess we're here. Driving in the Silent Hill ass snow. If you can find a vending machine, at least do that. And if I find a general store, we can buy coffee and take it back to the dog's house. And that'll keep us actually a little warmer than just straight up energy drinks. I'm surprised I haven't passed out literally like at the wheel, being so low energy. Do you think they give me less fuel each time I die? I wonder. I wonder if there's like a punishment for dying, because I drove off a cliff once. I don't remember being punished or anything. Starby Easy Co, pretty much. Kind of wild how big Starbucks became. Whoa. Driving in the snow is dangerous. Okay, this is the second bridge. I should be seeing some shops nearby. I don't like that this music is getting slower. Okay. I'm gonna check the depot first for coffee. I do think they have coffee at the Easy Depot. And they surely do. Get coffee powder. Sigh. I saw Ellie today. Maybe I'll say hello soon. Give me 17 months or so. What if we don't instantly fall in love forever? You should say hello for me. That'll cost $7. Wow. Okay. I'll just be here. Okay, enjoy your depression, I guess. Put away my coffee powder. Wonder if I could shoplift. Energy drinks are $4.75. This better not be more than it actually is outside. I know. Yeah, good luck with your romance. Let me crack into this cold one right here. That should give me enough energy to go brew this coffee at least. Let's put it away. Okay. Oh, look at us. We're hopping now. Hell yeah. Now, it's a long drive. Actually, maybe we'll... No, I really should. I really should go to the dog's house, which is back in Winton. But I can refuel in Winton. So we're about here. I need to continue going right. And we'll loop around. Oh, in the meantime, I should pick up a job. Let's pick up a damn job. Not intercity. I'm not looking for that. There's a Lopton job. A Lopton to Munton job. Lopton to Winton. Munton to Winton. I think I'm like near Lopton. So we'll stick in the Lopton jobs. Let's do a Lopton to Winton. Pick up from the bakery. You got it. Hello for the 40th time in a row, Emma. My goodness. Incredible. He's on blanket protest? Does he not want to curl up on his blanket right now? That is odd. See how the bakery's doing. We're doing good. Now we got our energy. We're not freezing to death. Oh yeah, this person. Huh? You know, I always find myself in need of some dirt, and I can never find any. Then one day it just started showing up. Like dirt from heaven. That's weird. Thank you. Oh, I threw it down immediately. Amazing. You're resting for 90 minutes or so until you go have some drinks and go networking at First Friday. Oh, how exciting, Emma. I'm so excited. Are you taking some of your... Well, are you going to be wearing some of your jewelry? I was going to say, are you going to take it with you? And then I realized you could just wear it. That would also show it off. Okay. So we need to get the heck out of here. We got to go to the right. Excellent. You love this game? It's a lot of fun. I would like to deliver most of these packages. Oof. I really wish there was a way to get something that would secure your packages to your car. Usually sleeps on the chaise. Curled up on Mist's old blanket. Okay. But you nearly knocked your tea over stretching out to the other side of the couch. Taking up space. He's man-spreading now. Oh, that's fine. Don't worry. That's okay as well. Don't worry about it. As long as I deliver one package, I will be rewarded. Yeah, this game is kind of cozy and scary at the same time. We died from having no more energy left, and it was really interesting, I have to say. She saw you walking by yesterday and ran out screaming all excited because she can finally afford it. So you were going for drinks at the ramen bar before you go because one of the waitresses is buying a waist chain. Oh my god, how exciting. That's really cool. She can finally afford it. That's awesome. You're making people's dreams come true, Emma. Okay, so my delivery's in Winton. I think I should head left. There we go. Yeah, I do like a good, cozy, scary game like Look Outside, I have to say. My brother and I, since I really don't have the time to play it offline, I still want to play Look Outside offline. My only time to play it would be if it ever comes to Switch. Let's see, it should be maybe round about there. I'm really, really hoping they bring it to Switch someday, so I can just lay in bed and play that game. But instead, we're watching stuff on YouTube, some ending stuff, some new recruits, optional conversations. Okay, here's the drop off. Really? I'm dropping off to my friend? That's so perfect. Oh, I wish I got more of your stuff then for you. Oh, but look, it all regenerated. Excellent. The thing about the Steam Deck is I am worried about the kind of person I will become if I have a Steam Deck. I'm concerned. I think if I get a Steam Deck, I'm never getting anything done. Let's cook up some coffee. Let's get cozy toasty. Take me a party member? No. There is a new bug party member though, which is very interesting. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm energized. Can I put this away? How many cups of coffee can I grab? Oh, man. I gotta load up on coffee. Oh, there's only 2. Okay. Maybe I should have left some for him, but he said he's more of a tea dog. All right, now we can make it to the radio station. You go a different person if I had Look Outside on Switch. Yeah, because I'd have a way bigger, like, I could play Roller Coaster Tycoon if I had a Steam Deck. And that will disrupt my entire life. I do need to take a left here and get some more fuel. Yeah. I don't want full access to, hold on. No one can see my taillights. This is a danger. I don't want my full access to my Steam library because I will play every damn thing. Ooh, I forgot I do not want to drive in first person. Can you take a sick day in bed? No, I would just work really hard. It's a compensate. It's all good. I don't need a Steam Deck. I don't need another portable console. I'm good with just my one portable console currently. I'll just wait. I'm sure Francis Coulomb is working very hard for me and only me to put out a look outside switchport. I'm sure he's working very hard on that. How about we grab this? I do need to go Lopton, so let's grab this Winton Lopton one. Easy flowers. Well, good news. I'm right there. They make it difficult for indie devs. That's a heartbreaker. The crows love the snowy weather. I'm very intrigued by it. Greetings. I have feelings. Several of them. This is new to me. I feel happy about this. Do you have feelings? I will be your feelings. Okay. Hey, Omaru, good to see you. 0 degrees here. Oh my god, that is too cold. That is far too cold. Gotta stop by the gas. Is this the gas? No, that's Easy Eats. Get some gas. We got half a tank. Hey, you were lurking? Now you're home and in bed. Has it truly been an hour? Did you finish the drive? Surely this will have no environmental impact. I'd go over there and untie your shoes, but you're not worth the effort. It'll be $32. You don't have enough money. Oh god, he's gonna take all my money. But at least I have some gas. Cool. Almost a full tank. That's so much money. Really? Your family's done a ton of renovations since you moved out, including all the bedrooms. Is there even a guest bedroom for you to stay in? That can be kind of weird. Okay, I'm leaving Easy Gas. And I'm going to Lopton. It's pretty straightforward from here. Okay, it is low signal, so let's scan for something that's playing music. There we go. I figured this game would be perfect for the winter time, Omaru. It came out earlier this year. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Okay. Well, that could have gone better. Your bedroom is no longer your bedroom. It's just a guest room devoid of your presence. You're sleeping in the nicest guest room where you actually put up some guests. But like, I'm not a guest, this is my house, but I'm a guest and it's not your house anymore. But also it's comfy. That is kind of interesting. My parents kept my room when I moved out to Delaware to do my grad degree. My parents kept my room. My mom had been talking about like, oh, maybe she'll turn it into a sewing room or something like that, or craft room or something. And they just kept it perfectly as is. And my mom would walk into my room at least once per day and sit on my bed and wish I was home. These are things they told me after I got back so that it wouldn't influence my choice to come back. Well, let me... Here you go. So, you know, she missed me so bad, my poor mama. I think we are going to Munton? Yes, from Winton to Munton to Lopton. Wonder if that's a call from the secondhand store place. I called them to ask if they had any like 70s men's blazers, paisley retro shirts, maybe some corduroy bell bottoms. That kind of thing, you know, standard fare. Okay, we need to keep going until we find the bridge. Your parents turned your room into a storage closet the second you went to war? Damn. Wow. Did they think you weren't coming back? Or did they think that when you got back, you would be doing your own thing in your own place? Let's just hope it's doing your own thing kind of vibes. Who knows? Oh boy. Yeah, my room is always been this way. Although I have to say, when I came back, there were a lot more spiders than I anticipated. So many spiders, big scary ones too. All right. I believe the quickest route will be taking you right here. Bada boom. Everyone you know did that. Kept their kids' rooms as their kids' rooms. But the minute you left for Japan, they completely redid your room, did the paint, new carpet and ceilings, put anything that's yours in boxes in the basement, and it's just a generic guest room. Interesting. Do you feel like the furniture you had in your room was like maybe so intrinsically tied to your taste that they couldn't repurpose it? That is wild, Emma. When your brother asked your dad if he could move back in for a bit, your dad called him and said, I found a place for you where you can stay as long as you want, and dropped him off at the homeless shelter? It's wild. Did your dad and brother have a bad relationship? Or is he, like, what is going on there? Your dad? Yeah. Like, that's a... man. Okay. Jesus. It takes a certain kind of somebody to go through, to think of that and then go through and do it. And your brother probably was all packed up and ready to move in. Good Lord. Your room is very hardcore emo. Okay. Literal dark purple walls. The rest of it wasn't bad. They just came in the room and were like, this has got to go. This has to go. I love the dark purple walls, though, Genpo. Excellent choice. I see. The only people that your dad has a good relationship are the people who have the wool pulled over their eyes. I see. These roads are a little too snowy for me to be driving on them. I'm with you on that, Dorian. This is nerve-wracking. And also, I don't have great brakes. Nor do I really have a way to secure my payload. Dropping that off. Getting my money. Have an easy day. Your uncle's giving you ish. He always gives you ish. They don't know how much your restraint is keeping your own relationship intact, but how you were a little hurt by it. But like in his house... Oh no, I'm reversing. I forgot. Oh my god, imagine if I reverse off the cliff. In his own house, he still has a room completely full of his cousin's stuff, and they're like 7 to 8 years older than you and married with kids. Interesting. So like he's already kept it that way in case his kids ever come back. I gotta buy tie downs at my local hardware store. Yeah. I surely do. Dad, you have 7 kids. Why is it that 6 of them don't talk to you? And the one who does talk to you uses a free babysitter by direct admission. Ooh. Honestly, now when you said that to him, did you think he'd think about it? Or were you just like, I'm gonna say this because it's making me feel better? You don't expect him to change, I don't think. Right, Emma? You don't expect you saying that to, like, make him go, you know what? I never thought about that. You don't dislike your uncle, but he likes to poke at you. If you gave back half the energy, then it would explode. But apparently you're the emotional load bearer in your family, despite being the youngest adult. Oh, ain't that the way, Genpo? I'm sorry, though, that your uncle gives you guff all the time. That sucks. I am fortunate to say I do not have anybody like that in my extended or close family. I have completely different relationships with my folks. I think my folks know how things would absolutely snap if something were to happen. They're like, wait, don't be mean to this one. Drink my hot coffee. Go upstairs. Oh, I'm energized. I'm feeling it. Get out my lighter too. Toasty cozy. Thanks for reminding me to drink some water too, Lurky. He won't change. When your stepmom asked for divorce, he went to 2 marriage counseling sessions. Your therapist told him she thinks he may have a narcissistic personality disorder, and he screamed at her, granted the divorce instantly, and never went back. Wow. Wild. Sounds like he saved your mom a lot of trouble. Hey, nice. Very nice, Twafo. Thank you for the 69 months. Hell yeah. Want me to get a card for you, Twafo? Oh, I forgot to take out my lighter and keep it by me to keep me warm. Whew. Oh Lord, I gotta seek shelter. Where the hell is this radio station? Oh Lord, where is this radio station? I'm gonna drink my coffee just to warm up. It's not warming my body! I'm gonna die! Oh! I drank all that coffee for nothing. Interesting. You like your parents, but your relationship is better when you don't live with them. Wow. I'm glad that you do know that, though. I died. I guess it was cold coffee. Oh. I don't like this. Oh, I don't like the flashing light. That was scary. That was scary. I don't like it. Hi, Pine. Welcome to Scary. Hello. Oh, I have a lighter. Huh? I don't like that. I don't like that. I do not like that. Is my lighter not working? Damn. This piece of crap. Oh, here we go. Got it. It's good to see you, Twaffle, and thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. I would like to seek shelter, yes. I just don't know where to go. Oh, these are the stairs. Okay, well, here we go. Here we go. We're not gonna die again. We're not gonna die again. We're gonna go to the radio station. Long ass way to the radio station. Maybe I should have bought some kindling or something. Oh my god, I can hardly see. I want to go inside to the radio station. Why is it so tall? Don't die, 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 don't die. Okay. What in the back rooms bullshit is this? I'm scared and I don't want to see anybody back here with me. Oh, I hate what I'm hearing. Whoa, birds at EXE? Oh. Oh, I can feed birds. This is great. What was that? Who's talking? Oh, like the birds eat the food. Imagine the cat laying there dying, forcing out the words of the last breath. I drank all that coffee for nothing. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna get real close to the stairs. We're speed running now. Got it. Got the flame. Here we go. Feel incredibly lucky to have so many friends now who love and support you. I am so glad. It sounds like you are truly safe and surrounded by love now, Emma, which makes me really happy to hear. I'm sorry you had such a tough time with your folks and the foster system and everything. Ugh. My mom went through the foster system. I've only heard about the difficulties of it from her. I do have neighbors that foster folks, and they do look out for those kids like they are their own. I know it's rare though. It's a very rare experience. So I'm glad to see that some folks are doing the right thing, but by no means does everyone do the right thing. Oh god. Oh god, 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 oh god. I made it. I might be dying, but I made it. Do I just like lose all my possessions? Let me toast myself back up. Heard about fostering from the family side of it. You know there's an immense amount of problems. Oh yeah. It's not a perfect system. It is most certainly not a perfect system. Okay. Great. Security gate. This is giving me money, please. Imagine if it did, but it doesn't. Now I need to go to the gate in Fishing Town. Where's Birds at EXE again? I missed that. Boy, if only there was something up here that could keep me warm. I would love a coat. Imagine if I could jump off the edge of this and just go straight to the bottom. That would be great. Oh, I should have the lighter. Here we go. I know where I'm going, so I think this will be a little easier at least. But I need to make it on just this run. You had 1.5 decent foster families out of 8 or 9. Mm-hmm. My mom had a similar situation. Maybe one safe place. Safe/good. I might die on my way down. Hold on. She could just jump off the edge of these things. Get to my car. Get to my car. Get to my car. Get to my car. I'm in. I'm safe. Let's go. Oh, thank God. You know... Maybe with my extra dough, I should also buy, like, a little campfire. Let's get it. One of the families, had 2 bio kids and 2 adopted kids they started out fostering. Second, they changed their name slightly from, like, Carrie to Mary. You thought that was weird as a kid? You still think it's kind of weird. Yeah. Did they ever explain why they did that? You've thought about maybe fostering in the future? You're so far behind in a situation, you could do it. You haven't even begun to see if it's an ethical thing to do, yeah. I thought about it as an option for myself too, because I don't know if I'm really interested in, like, having a kid right now, and I don't know if that would change the next 4 or 5 years, and then I gotta, I gotta do a particular surgery in a few, like, maybe 4 or 5 years. So my uterus will stop killing me, and I just won't be able to have kids after that. So fostering or adopting might be something to do, but also I gotta take care of my brother and my mom for the rest of my life, so, or the rest of their lives, probably. Okay, here we are in Lopton. Has there always been red dots here? Why is there a red dot? Oh, that's in the background. I thought it was like, did I die there on the map? No, I'm just a goof, and I forgot this was a transparent interface. It was an open option where she still saw her biological family, so that is weird. That is weird. Maybe they had a bad experience with someone named Carrie. Yeah, maybe it's for the best, Manny. I don't. You want to foster some dogs, Jackie and Genpo as well. That could be fun. Maybe potentially a little heartbreaking, but fun. Okay, I might do a job along the way. Let's pull open our jobs. We don't want another intercity one. We want something like Lopton to Winton. Probably Lopton. No, that's a Munson to Winton. No, we want a Lopton to Winton. Okay. I don't know if I'm going the right way. I hope I am. From Easy Cafe. Okay. To Munson and Winton is that way. I do need to go like this way first, I think. Can I just skip around? Do I gotta drive on the road? Damn. I am so hungry, y'all. I had some lovely tuna melts for dinner, and now I am craving another tuna melt. And that vegetable stew. We used up a lot of cans today. I know. I would be a foster fail as well, Lurky. I think I would keep all the little critters. My brother used to volunteer at a pet shelter, and he felt very protective of the cats that he was adopting out. He felt like, he had to really make sure these people were the right people for him. Hot Pockets and Chocobo ain't bad. A tuna melt sounds good. You should make a tuna melt. Yeah, they call me Tina to tuna melt. On account of I eat a lot of tuna melts. I am not in the right place. I thought I was, though. I gotta pick up at the cafe. Why not the damn cafe? Where's the damn cafe? Where the hell am I? Think I gotta go further north? You got an all-American road trip lunch you were excited about. Uncrustable peanut butter jelly sandwich. Hell yeah, let's go. Lunchable crackers. Munchies cheese chips. Don't know if I've heard of that. Lunch, and blue Gatorade. Hell yeah. Do they not have Gatorade in Japan? You know, I think I actually have to keep going downhill a bit. For everyone who's considering fostering, understand that you're going to be fostering traumatized children. You have to prepare to provide unconditional love to kids who have never had proper emotional regulation skills modeled for them. They might steal and hoard your food. They won't trust you. There will be behavior problems. Yeah. That's a good thing to put out there, Emma. Since Manny has full government named me, that reminds you found a letter in your building's lobby addressed to Christina Kelly, and you're like, oh, yeah, imagine if I secretly was living up north, Keen, and I just told you I live somewhere else. I would never do such a thing. Oh, Munchies is like a mix. I remember those now. Fancy seeing you here. Every once in a while, I wonder whether I should be flirting with everyone I meet. But then I remember everyone I meet is incredibly attractive. Thanks. I'm out. That does, well, I don't know if every child is going to be traumatized, hoard and steal your food and not trust you. And guaranteed to have behavioral issues. I think it is a good warning since Emma's speaking from a place of experience, you know. It is a good thing to put out there for folks considering fostering. It's one of those situations where you're like, you gotta definitely do some work on yourself before you're ready to... Whoa! Spin out. Proverbially. You know what? I only recently had Genpo, which is pretty good. Those like, they call them like Muddy Buddies, I think. Maybe. The snack mix is kind of like peanut buttery and chocolatey. Oh my god! Oh, you meant that they need unconditional love. I see. Definitely. Kids do need unconditional love. Yeah. When you were a para-educator, you worked with kids who had a lot of overlap with that. Fostering is a big commitment, yeah. We need to head to Winton. Upper Munton? No, we need to go to Winton. Okay. Not a Nutty Buddy, though. Those are fun. I do love a Nutty Buddy. That's one of my favorite little, like, not great for you cookie snacks. Which, speaking of not great for you cookie snacks, haven't had Oreos in a few days. Good for me. Okay, I need to drop this off. Yeah, Winton. Yeah, now you have 3 beautiful gals. You got your eldest, middleest, and youngest, so you got a lot of folks to look out for now. Food maintenance syndrome is an eating disorder seen almost exclusively in foster kids. When you haven't reliably had access to food and nutrition for extended periods of childhood, you develop a mindset of over-consuming. Obsession with where your next meal is. All sorts of weird behaviors surrounding food. Interesting. I did not know that, Emma. Huh. Yeah, Emma's point isn't that fostering is get a free kid, but you're going to be taking care of a kid who has had an extremely difficult life. You need to be prepared to handle that without abusing a kid, for sure. Okay, I'm delivering to Winton, right at the crossroads, it looks like. Maybe, oh, here. Oh, is it my doggy friend again? Oh, I love delivering to my doggy friend. I wish I had coffee to make here. Should have damn bought some damn coffee, damn it. I'm gonna check to see if they're... Oh, wait, no, they're at Fishing Town, of course. Obs. Okay, I don't have any coffee to make. That's okay, we're still running on 3 energy. Alrighty. So, to get to Fishing Town, we gotta go back to Mountain Town. My tailgate's open, oh my god. I'm gonna get arrested by the non-existent police. Okay. To Mountain Town we go. You know, I saw... This is completely unrelated to what we're talking about. My apologies. I was looking up books to get my brother from the library because he wanted some like dungeon manual stuff. He wanted some Prima guides as well. I don't know if anybody grew up with Prima guides. Apparently there's a Prima guide for like some game that has the word dark in it. I can't remember. It was like something Dark 3. Not Dark Souls. Maybe Darksiders? Maybe Darksiders 3. Okay, so here we are, I think, in Upton. So we need to head to, I think, all the way to Easton. And since I was looking up like strategy guides for games, it was also the search results for my local library was also talking about board games. It's a board game called like Secret Squirrels or something like that. You gotta like sneak around and store food and stuff as a little squirrely. It looked really cute. You got your Prima guide for Majora's Mask. Nice. I have a Prima guide for Luigi's Mansion. One other game here. You have your Prima guide for Final Fantasy VI/3. Hell yeah. Were you using that to help me, Manny? It's got the pages falling out of it, everything. That's how it should be. I mean, they were like kind of cheap magazine material if I remember correctly. Oh, I think I still have my Kingdom Hearts 2 Prima guide as well. I wonder where I am right now. I hope I'm heading off to Weston. Oh, speaking of which, maybe we should take up a Weston to Easton job. So I must be in Upton. Yeah, I'm in Upton. I need to take a Weston to Easton job. Okay. Get some money along the way. You have the one for Majora's Mask. Wow, you have the game semi-memorized. Is it because you used the guide so much as a kid? Aw, you pawned off all your physical video game strategy guides to your local used game store. I'm sure somebody's appreciating them. Okay, a Weston Eastern job. I don't mind a Weston Upton. We want a Weston Easton. Pick it up there. Easy Cafe. Okay. Keep your eyes out for an Easy Depot, though. I need to buy some wood and some coffee. Hi, Ewan. Good to see you. Thanks for lurking. There's the radio tower, which we've already done. Got low signals up in here. I'm that way with Earthbound now, where like, you know, played it so much as a kid that I know exactly what to do now. For the most part. Not Mother 1 though, or Earthbound Beginnings. Oh my god, that game was extremely opaque, but a lot of fun. Okay, have a good lurk, Jackie. Give Aries some pets and stuff for us. Take an easy, steady turn. Whoa, okay, easy. Easy does it. Oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna have on the break. And I'm gonna give Stella something nice too, I think. Maybe we still have a little bit of leftover ham. That'll still be good, right? From Christmas? Day before Christmas? Good enough for the dog? It's ham, so ham doesn't really go bad. Maybe I shouldn't give my dog ham. Ah, he wanted a specific blanket. That makes a lot of sense, Jackie. Where the hell is my map? Okay, here we go. It's gonna be right before we get to Easton. Okay. You only use guides on second playthroughs. Then it was more of a reference if you need to remember something on subsequent runs. I think I was similar with like the Kingdom Hearts guide. Let's see. I need to go left because for Kingdom Hearts, and then I'll go left again. For stuff like Kingdom Hearts, there was always little squirrely side missions. KH2, they had these little like Trinity symbols or something like that on the ground you needed to find. And Kingdom Hearts 1, you had to find all the puppies, the like 101 Dalmatians and stuff. There's always some little fiddly something in that RPG, I tell you. Time for pickup. No, we didn't pass by the depot though, unfortunately. I really should go by the depot. We might head back. Oh, it's you again. Fancy seeing you here. If we were binary code, I'd be a 0 because you're the only one I need. That's how binary works, right? Sure. Sure. Oh shoot, I dropped off my payload. Ding dang it. Close my truck. Maybe the fishing depot has its, maybe the fishing town has its own, like depot. I kind of like don't want to go through the effort of driving around and trying to find the depot over here. You're going to enter the timeless limbo, aka close your eyes and maybe like half sleep for 5 minutes, or maybe sleep until tomorrow morning. It's anyone's guess. Have a good rest. I hope it's restful regardless. Oh, speaking of which, Jumbo, you can leave. You are dismissed. I actually got some half decent sleep last night myself. If I don't sleep well, my nerve issue in my foot acts up. So I had some really bad foot pain yesterday. But I did get some halfway decent sleep last night. So no nerve issues today. Woo! So excited I could walk the dog without fearing if I'd make it back home. So that's nice. The song that was playing on the radio reminded me of a song by Faye Webster. Which Faye Webster song did it remind you of? Also not familiar. Not gonna pretend like I know. 144. I feel like I'm going the right way though. Even though it says I am getting further. I'm so right. I'm the best in town. Best deliverer. Your shin and your knee on different legs were hurting really bad in the car. Yeah, sometimes you gotta tuck in. It can be could be tough on the leggies. For the past couple years, your memory of games is extremely weird. It's all muscle memory. If you get into a game you love, like Resident Evil 8, you know exactly where everything is. You can knock it out in like 4 to 5 hours. If you're guiding somebody, you can't remember anything. That's tough, Snake. It's like spelling something out loud versus typing it, yeah. Your dog sitting your sister's sheep doodle for the first time overnight, and she's very confused. Is she like waiting by the door like, when do I get to go home? Can I go home now? I think we should. I'm really worried that if I buy some gas, I mean, I just have to buy gas. Can't not have gas. Let's buy some gas and hopefully we'll have enough money left over to, I know that I don't have to be around the pump, but I like it for simulation's sake. You're smaller than your brothers. You have to sit behind your tall dad and his seat is all the way back. Yeah, I feel that shortest person in the family life. She's okay for a bit, but she occasionally wanders over to stare at the door. Oh, little baby. Maybe you could put on like, have you put on any music for her or something? Took her for a walk to prove that they weren't hiding. I see. Oh, it's nice that you're dog sitting for her. I used to dog sit, but they would like, they didn't want me to be at the home. They wanted me to like go there, get dog food, give water to the dog, and then leave or something. If EasyGo offered mental health service benefits, I'd tell my therapist about you. You're really lucky they don't offer benefits at all. It'll be $40. Damn, robbing me. I have been robbed. That was so much money for gas. It happened to you the other day with Parasite Eve, and you're like, I know exactly where to go. I'll offer an eggplant, and then you're like, wait. And then you had to look it up. Hey, I appreciate you double checking it though. You've got a lot of weird babysitting and pet sitting stories, but you're too tired. You gotta close your eyes, Jumbo. Get 40 winks in. I think since I don't have the cash, I gotta get out and drink a can of Coke. Wait, I don't have any soda. I need to buy soda now. Put away. Buy soda. Oh, what the? Oh, Christ. Put it away. I just need to buy soda. I'm gonna die. I'm dying. Ah! How in the world? I'm dying so much lately. Feeding some birds. Come on, birds. Alright, now I'm gonna navigate the hellscape I'm in. This feels like I'm going down. I've died like 4 times. I don't want to see anybody down here. I'm gonna be real mad if like literally anybody else is down here. I just want to be alone. Me and my car. I feel safest of all. Someone's talking. I was just trying to get some soda, you know. Where am I? The Lost Kings Temple in Final Fantasy VIII? Hey. Maybe twice. I think this is my second or third time. What the bitch? What? Why'd I get out with my car on fire? I was refueling. And where am I? I was refueling and my car was on fire? I don't know where this tunnel is. Is this the fishing town? Or is this Snowy Town? This is the fishing town. Well, at least this is where I have to go. Do I seriously not have any bevies? I don't. Okay. Let's wait. I can hear my guy. My dog guy. So Snorunners Ice Glitch. Yeah, I don't know if that was... How cold was it? I'll check it when we get inside the gatehouse. Okay. He must be on the other side. So, it's negative 10 degrees. I'm not sure if that's Celsius or Fahrenheit. Great. I've opened the security gate. Good for me. I'm about to die on my way back. Okay. Yeah, maybe it's not Kelvin. Oh, you had to follow up with that animator. The song reminded you of A Dream with a Baseball Player. You'll post on Discord. I'm looking forward to hearing that and the Black Eyed Peas thing that you linked as well. Oh, damn. I'm going to die on my way to my damn car because I just bumped up against that corner. I didn't. Okay. That's a Bloodborne-ass sign, isn't it? That looks very Bloodborne. I know it's supposed to be like the underside of a box, but doesn't it give like the old gods to you? Did that work at all? I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. I should go back and buy something to... I'm not gonna make it like down or up or wherever I have to go. So I think I should go maybe like do as many quick jobs as possible. Yes, beware the pale cardboard. Fear the cardboard. They're undone. I gotta at least get a can of energy drink. Oh, that's so cute, Roxana. She's wrapped her body around your foot. She's like, I don't know where my people are, so I guess you're my people now. That was very cute. Let's see if we can find ourselves a vending machine. Hopefully I won't die. I haven't killed any birds yet. Good. I will not be happy the day that it goes donk as we're driving past the crows. Yeah. If I was smart, I'd take a job on the way. So let's see what we got. There's an Eastern job for $2. I might as well. Start this job. Pick up from pizza. You got it. Hey, yeah, sure, of course. Welcome back, Pesto. I'm making money moves right now. I'm making money moves. May not seem like it. God, I hope we'll have enough energy to pick up a box. Whoa. Whoa. I'm really glad that your energy doesn't make you like drive poorly. That's just all my fault. They are snow tires, so. The baseball player in question she's dreaming about is the Braves' own Ronald Acuna Jr. Oh, this must be a new song then. How about that? Hey, cold wind out there, Guppy. Do me a favor and close Tui's door next time you're there. Oh, Tui's door? I don't remember Tui. I'll try to remember, pal. Okay, open, place, close. Get into cart. Try not to die. Okay, where are we dropping this off? Oh, literally right in front of it. Hey, I can do that. Hopefully, don't die. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Don't die. What? Get it. Alright. We got some cashola. I do want to close my tailgate, you know. Not trying to be illegal over here. Yeah, that must be a very recent song, Manny. I'm hoping that this is an easy depot. I need to make a campfire and cook some coffee on it. We need to make a few cups, and I think this is the outline for the building. This is a pawn shop. I'm gonna just check out the pawn shop real quick. Have we done anything at the pawn shop? Those twins are always talking about each other, but have you ever seen them together? I think there's 3 of them. Do you mind? Oh, okay, bye. Oh, can I just buy random crap? Blind bag for $50? Clear? Clear? Do I change? What is this? Clear? Huh? What have I done? What is that? Is it legal to drive with the tailgate down? I don't think so, but it does block my turn signal in this game, so it feels illegal to me. Recently I've considered 4 years ago being sent. Stop, you're making me feel old. You must stop. Oh, I remember Seb was talking about retiring, but they would still come up here every day with MK. That's the dog, just to visit. Made me feel special, you know? Interesting. Minnie's like, you're not old until I make you feel. This is the mart. Maybe we can buy some coffee here? Let's have a check. Let's see. Coffee powder. Okay. Energy drink. Duct tape. Firewood. Okay. Damn. Crap. How much was the coffee powder? Wait, there was coffee powder and then there was like tea, right? Tea bags. So $6.98 for the coffee, $6.98 for the tea. Well, let's try tea. Why not? You're old and I'm on my deathbed. Manny, with your death drive, I think every day is that day. Hey, mate, I like to start my day with a simple 17-kilometer jog, followed by 3 hours of meditation. Or are you harmless iterator? You should try it sometime. That sounds cool. I think I will. Okay, now, I cannot use this currently, so I should drink some energy drink. That is how I see myself. 17-kilometer jog. Woo, lordy. Okay, let's crack open a cold one. Give it a little shake. Boom. Oh, I'm sorry, Ziv. Yeah, you were just subscribed the other day, so odd. I can't afford. Thank you for the giant grandma emote, which I appreciate to show my rapid aging. Okay. I think so. I've got my tea. Maybe we should run a few more jobs to afford some firewood, because it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be real rough out in Fishertown. So let's grab some jobs. And if I die, I die, you know. There's a cheap Easton job we can do. Easy peasy. Pick up at Easy Auto, drop off at the fuel station. Easy Auto is just down here. Right. Cheer. Gonna be easy peasy lemon squeezy. You got it. Just making $2 as we go. Oh, every time I see you in that truck, I think it's Seb. Seb told me something the last time I saw them, but I still can't remember. I miss them. Intriguing. Well, we'll have to find out more. Oh, so the only weird plot stuff we've encountered so far is that, like, I've died for the first time. And when I die, I enter this weird, like, labyrinth. And then it times out at some point. It's very odd. That's such a good idea, Gish. Every so often you take a selfie to remind yourself that time is passing, you still exist. The biggest difference is the gray. Let me tell you, Gish. I went from having like one gray hair to now it's like, why bother counting? I have so many more. I guess it's been a stressful year, but still. I might have gained at least 2 new gray hairs making 300 cookies this year. Well, speaking of cookies, it's time for me to take a break and go grab a snack, which probably won't be cookies. Honestly, that would not help me keep going. Wow, you have your mom's hair gene, not a gray hair in sights. I might get my dad's hair gene. He kept his dark hair his whole life. My mom is platinum at this point, platinum gray. And I think she looks stunning. But I am going to go feed the dog and eat some food. And when I come back, we'll play some more of this game. I think I'm just so hungry I can't think anymore, so I'll see y'all soon. Let's get back to some Easy Delivery Co., shall we? Hope you all have eaten. Good to know that you ate as well, Keyring. Thank you. It's just a little... I don't know where my mom got this ring, but it's a very cute ring she's had in her possession for... Oh, wait. I think she said she bought herself this ring to celebrate an anniversary with my dad. Like a anniversary kind of deal. She bought herself this ring at, I don't know, Macy's or Sears or something like that. That's fun. It's like a little pink gemstone, and it's flanked by some... Probably not real. Probably some glass diamonds or something. It's very cute. Oh, that sounds lovely, Jack. You might make your wedding rings for your honeymoon this spring. That sounds cool. Are they going to be wood carved? So this is Easy Delivery Co. I always drop my payload. What's wrong with me? I think this is a relatively easy job. Oh, ha! Easy job. I slay myself. The drop-off should be, yeah, right at the gas station. So, making money moves. Yeah, we're a bouncy kitty cat until we run out of energy, and then we're a very flat kitty cat. By the way, isn't it Flat Friday? Yes, it is indeed Flat Friday. Hope everyone's celebrating appropriately. Flattening out. Now is the time. Crack this open. Throw it down. Boom. Okay, and also, is this a trash can I could recycle my stuff in? I have a ton of cans. Throw away this. Throw away that. Throw away this. Throw away that. Throw away that. Throw away that. Throw away that. Throw away this. Throw away that. I'm gonna die. Your pink heart diamond fell off your engagement ring? I hope you can schedule a trip to the jewelers. When did that happen? Oh, I see. I see. Oh, okay, you're gonna make it together. That sounds nice. Some years later ain't too bad. Yeah, you're getting around to it. So life gets in the way sometimes. Okay, now. $8.15, and I got tea on me. And I need some firewood, which I think was like $30. So we need to take another job. I want to make sure we have at least some firewood and coffee in us and on us. Before we head off anywhere. Got from the auto, drop off elsewhere. Good, you have it still. Have it a while ago. You just hope it's not expensive to fix. Since you have the gem, I think that should reduce the cost. Probably about like less than $100 to fix, I would guess. Just judging by we had one of my mom's rings repaired. Maybe that was the one she bought herself, or maybe it was part of a set that she bought herself to celebrate her anniversary with my pop a little while back. It was missing one of its little gemstones as well, and then the jeweler put it back in. I think it was somewhere between 40 and 80 bucks. You forgot about this game, Scary Thought, did you? It's a lot of fun. Oh, it's been so nice to play with all our friends the last few days. MK must miss Seb so much. Can't imagine not having my closest friend while everyone else has found each other. And we apparently look a lot like Seb. I wonder if this is, since there's kind of a, is the UI elements of this, it makes me wonder if perhaps, like, MK is just trying to hold on to the memory of Sebastian or Seb and is playing a computer game or something like that to simulate Seb's existence. I have no idea. These are my thoughts. Could be a computer game. Everyone thinks I look like Seb. And everyone looks like the same person in each town. Like the pizza person in this town looks like the pizza delivery person in the next town. Okay, boom. Shall see him. Alright, 14 bucks. I don't think that's enough to buy firewood yet, so we gotta keep on working. I might just drive back and forth between the gas station and the Easy Mart or whatever. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. Yeah, 140 kilograms is wild. That's a heavy lift, and that's when I'm tired, you know? That's true, it is kind of Nurse Joy vibes. And this game reminds you of Sega Saturn graphics. You know, I never played on the Sega Saturn. I think my cousin might have had a Dreamcast or something. He had the one that had, with the memory cards, but they had like visual data on them or something. Hey mate, almost didn't notice you. Been so deep in thought about the injustices of the world. Oh my god, this is the guy who's like, oh sorry, I dropped my feminist literature. I love that. That's my favorite NPC so far. Oh man, just think about all the injustices of the world. I think if you're thinking about the injustices of the world, you'd be like a little sadder. Maybe just a little sadder about it. Boom. Blow. Done. Another $2 for me. Another chore, please. Available jobs? I don't have enough energy. Oh. I gotta buy a energy drink then. Damn. What a waste. I'm gonna go feed my actual actual cat body. This sucks. This is a ripoff. I shouldn't need to feed my cat body. Come on now. Come on now. Damn thing taken for damn ever. I do need to drink this energy drink before I die of the cold. Okay, now I can take that job. It's twice as much to go to Weston. I kind of want to camp out in Easton, because if I'm not mistaken... Yeah, I kind of want to camp out in Easton just so that we could be close to the fishing town. I just want to... I know it's very repetitive, but I want to grind up money, then buy some campfire stuff, which might be in Weston anyway. If it is, then I'll go. Am I in my car? Thank God. warming up at least. Thank goodness we have, like, heating functions. Do I want to go to Upton? Why not? Let's do it. We need some big money. You don't mind the grind? You play Dragon Quest, yeah? A lot of grinding in those RPGs. We'll also get to talk to different NPCs if we go to a different area. Hey mate, I've been training myself to eliminate chlorofluorocarbons from the air that I breathe. CFCs. It'll rust open a hole in the ozone. So that I can begin to repair the ozone layer. Thank you for that. What a sacrifice. You are truly a king. You like to think the cat is in Alaska. I think that's like pretty, honestly, that sounds pretty on point, Logitech Al. Like, where else could it be that's gonna be this cold? All right, to Upton we go. Thank goodness this package fits perfectly in my truck. My uncle took a visit to Alaska. I got to see a lot of pictures of glaciers in his, I think, 3 or 4 hour PowerPoint presentation of all the pictures he took, which was pretty good. We only spent a few seconds on each picture. Could be Canada too. Yeah, it does get cold up there as well. Commercial elimination of CFCs by regulation is a good example of successful impact, right? If only we did that more. You're on a cruise Alaska in a land tour for a couple weeks 2 years ago. What'd you think? Wait, this might be the radio. I don't know. We do want to go to Upton, so. Let's head over this way. Whoa, getting kind of slippy. You need to be on a ship to appreciate the glaciers, yeah. Maybe someday I'll be able to get to see that stuff. It was still pretty impressive to see how, like, kind of beautiful and colorful they were via the photos, but I assume it's only even more majestic in person, you know? All right, to Upton we go. Delivering stuff. Easily. For the company. Hold on. Okay, I'm not playing my music right. Okay. I'm not. I just want to make sure I wasn't playing my smooth jazz because this is a very smooth radio station we're listening to right now. Whoa. It's called Rainless. Okay. Ooh-wee, we almost got stuck. Imagine if I was playing this in first person though. I don't know how long I can keep that up. It might immediately make me sick. I think my uncle visited Denali National Park. You decide when you want to go, if it's warm or when there's no bugs. Yeah. My my uncle went when there was no bugs. Did you go when it was warm? Did you get to experience a lot of bugs? See if we can find a different station. Ah, the news. When it was cooler and wet. No bugs, you just have to dress for it, yeah. But it's still beautiful though. It was beautiful from the pictures. There was, so when my uncle went, I think it was Denali National Park, there was like an avalanche or a rock slide or something halfway through, so you could only go about halfway into the park and then the bus had to turn back. Yeah, no bugs. You know what is kind of eerie though, Reem? I stepped outside last night after the show and I just kind of stood on the porch for a bit because it's so quiet. There's nothing. There's no bugs. There's no critters running around. There's nothing going on. Hello, Harmless. So good to see you. You are on the new bike trainer fitted with a virtual cassette. What is this virtual cassette? Sounds intriguing. I've been well, Harmless. I had a great day. Did I tell you all I planted a whole bunch of bulbs today? I was too busy talking about the books that I finished reading. She shouldn't even tell you that I spent hours of my day planting bulbs. The soil warmed up that we brought inside, and we had grabbed our Costco bulbs we had bought that are from Longwood Gardens, which my mom told me she has visited before. It's pretty great, Longwood Gardens. We're in Upton now, so should be getting an update on where to drop this off. So we planted just like, let's see, about 100 bulbs, I'd say. Maybe about 100 bulbs. In pots so that we can move them around in the spring to fill in some places that are, you know, flowerless in the front yard and the backyard and the side yard. Yeah, so you have to go Upton, not Downton. Yeah, so we spent a lot of time. Now, my idea was that we would do all this potting stuff inside because one, it's very cold outside. It is really cold. Two, my mom, when she sits down and she leans over her legs, which she does often, she's very flexible. She's a yoga teacher, but it really hurts the area where she had her cesarean sections. She has, you know, scarring there from having two of them. Me and my brother, obviously. So I try to keep her from leaning over as much as possible. So I figured if we did the potting at the dining room table, which I covered in a bunch of newspapers, that would eliminate a lot of the pain. I think so. We're going to see tomorrow if that helped out. So doing potting at the table, I think, is a good way to go from here on out, if she's not sore the next day. Okay, so you saw a lot of wildlife. Denali is completely massive, so you need to plan ahead and figure out what you want to see unless you're happy to wander. That sounds like a really exciting adventure. Took a trip on a former crabbing vessel, which is retrofitted for tourism. You were worried it'd be cheesy. It was great. That's so cool, though. I love that. Was there any like remnants of the crabbing industry there? Yeah, Upton is actually up, indeed. It's a Bluetooth compatible COG cassette that is in place of the back tire and back cassette. Oh, I thought it was a cassette, like a thing that plays the music. So you press buttons to virtually shift gears and gain resistance or lose resistance. It also has an app that has a ton of routes pre-installed. So the COG changes resistance to emulate the gradation of a route at that place. It's pretty cool. You can effectively train outdoor rolling hills indoors and even do negative grades. Interesting. How about that? I've never used the camera function before. Oh. I guess that just took a picture of where we were. Interesting. Okay. Now we have some money. Yeah, in downtown, everything is waiting for us. Hopefully also some firewood and a cup of coffee. I gotta see if the here's the flower company. I think this is the pizza place up here. I need to see where I can buy. That's Easy Eats. I need to see where I can buy some firewood around here. Unfortunately, I have no idea. I see, it wasn't the season. Unless you really want to travel way up north, you won't get much real crabbing. They did have some crabs about. Those up front that you wouldn't see any real crabbing. Okay, but you did have tanks of sea life, and they did pull up some octopi and traps. Octopi eat a whole bunch of crabs right out of the traps. Well, they're smart, aren't they? Crabbing would be awesome to see, but you know it is hard work. You wouldn't want to annoy somebody, right? With all that fresh crab, though. They do a lot of crabbing here. There's recreational crabbing here where you can just register to make some crab traps, and then you could do it yourself. But it costs money. Okay. You know, I might as well snag $2. That's gas money. Bicycle cassette is typically referring to the cluster of sprockets on the rear tire. It's usually seen on geared bikes. Interesting. They legalized it there? Yeah. Oh, it's been legal for a while. But you need a license and you need your own trap and stuff. And you have you can't keep the female crabs. You can't keep crabs that are like a certain age or something. There's a lot of rules about crabbing. Lots of rules. This is the first NPC we ever talked to, and they seem to be like kind of broken in some way. Greetings. I think that Ellie and Fortino are in love. That is a special thing. It's new to me. I miss you when you are not here. Is that a normal feeling? I'm new to feelings. Okay. That was sad. Thank you for sharing. You like visiting Maryland for the crab shacks? You're more in lobster territory. My mom's a big lobster fan. She's not as big of a crab fan, surprisingly. You would think she'd enjoy all kinds of stuff. I think I got it set on scan. Oh, wait, I'm not in my car anymore. Hold on. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Do not die. Whoop. Okay. I set it to scan, which I guess just like keeps jumping between stuff. So when you shift gears, it's actually physically moving a chain to that sprocket. If you have a mountain bike laying around, you'd be like, oh, I know what that is. Interesting. No, I don't have a mountain bike laying around. I did see one of my neighbors did put out a Nordic track, though. It's not a biking thing at all. But I did find it interesting. Hold up, I gotta drink my drink. And not die. Got my energy. Let me recycle this can before I go. Scallops, very nice. Oh, I haven't had scallops in a very long time. It's been really, really too long since I had scallops. My mother was concerned because she learned that they were treated with bleach, but I think a lot of food is treated with bleach. I just think that's how a lot of stuff gets treated these days. You haven't heard of the Nordic Track in ages, right? It's free. It's out on their lawn. I could have a hookup with a Nordic Track right now. Not a hookup like that way, but I mean, I could pick up a Nordic Track right now if I wanted one. So, where? I should pick up a job maybe that takes me through the next few towns just so I can find out where to buy some wood from. I'm at Upton, so let's go to Upton to Easton. That's probably the furthest route. Okay. You got it. Pretty you mentioned it. You narrowed the bike names down to Cloud Strike or Race Condition. Interesting. Speaking of drinking the drinks, it's happy hour. You're gonna go to the bar to deliver the waste chain. Yay! And have some drinks before the event. Have fun, Emma. Thank you so much for coming by today. I appreciate all your insight also into the foster system. It was very kind of you to share. It was very, very kind and enlightening. Cycling from California to Maryland. Yeah, you want a Nordic Track? You like lobster, but you're not usually willing to pay for it. You would just as soon as get crab or other cheaper. But you said you were in lobster territory, which is surprising to me, Brooks Honor. And it's still expensive there? It's surprising. Marylanders will not abide by an expensive crab, let me tell you. Of course. I appreciate it, Emma. Thank you so much for sharing. You know, it's an important topic, and when someone has lived experience, it's great to hear that. It's good to get the intel. So it's cheaper, but not much cheaper. Isn't it wild that like lobster used to be prison food back in the day, and now it's like the thing? So expensive. I wish somebody from like 1740 could see that we have an entire restaurant named Red Lobster. They'd be like, why are you feeding that to people? Okay, I think Cloud Strike is a great name, but I would love to hear about Race Condition. It's an interesting one. Greetings. My joints seem to be freezing up. I'm feeling sleepy all the time. Please don't die. I am sure. It'll get better with SDO8 error. So you are a computer or robot. Better with rest. Yeah, it used to be prison food. Because they're kind of like sea bugs. Race conditions are like when two operations try to do the same or similar things. How do you decide which one to do first? Interesting. I like that. You know what? For you, I like the software joke, Harlan. I think that's very clever. Okay, so this creature is some kind of robot or something. It will get better with some SD08 error. SD08 error states trouble connecting to EasyCoast servers. Oh my god, did they just fully stop? Wait, I need to go back inside. I'll come back for my delivery. Did they just like shut down? Whoa. Ellie and 14-0, Tui and Fit and Reed. And Foreman and 6-0. Yo and CC. You're my friends. SD08 error. You are my friend too. Error state unable to receive directive. Have an easy day. Siakeen. What is this game about? Well, I thought it was about delivering goods to other kitty cats and stuff, but I just hooked up a whole bunch of radios. And I think at least one person might be a robot. Ah, there you go. How lobster went from prison food to expensive delicacy. I'm gonna keep this tab open. I'm gonna mute it just in case it plays an ad or something. Before mass poultry farms were worked out, chicken was somewhat of a delicacy as well. Interesting. Huh, what a thought. It's about delivering D's nuts. Okay. Thank you, Manny. All right, we need to go back to Easton. Along the way, we are going to try to find a place to get some firewood. Kind of want to stop in and check in on all the NPCs, though. It's not necessary, and it will take extra energy, but... Anyway, Whippersnapper, in the early days, there were so many of us, but we never talked to each other. Maybe it's better we're fewer now. This little family feels closer together since you and Seb started. Everyone thinks I'm Seb, although this guy says I'm contemporaries with Seb. We don't have to lose too much of these bags of soil. So Weston and Easton. Okay, and I believe I'm delivering to Easton. Okay. So now we're starting to get into the meat of the matter. Aside from dying and ending up in that weird liminal space. I think just considering that whenever we pull this up, like, it's a computer monitor, it makes me think that maybe this is like a program or something. Like a simulated city. Whoa, Haxton says there's no historical references, it's just lobsters ever served to prisoners. Really? Are you sure? Because I feel like I've heard about lobster from being served there from the Townsend's channel, which covers food history in the 18th century. Yeah, you won't be able to connect to the EasyCoast servers if you die and go to a liminal space. You have to stay alive, okay? At least for now. Because if you... Oh, you can fall off the roads. Yeah. I have driven once or twice off the roads. It's not great. It is scary. I thought for sure I saw something from the Townsends about it, but hey, maybe it's I'll check out, maybe I'll forward you a video on it or something later, Haxton, on Discord or something. Cause that's where I was getting my intel from. Also, it looks like the ad break starts soon. Just so folks know who aren't subscribed, might be seeing some ads. Let's keep an eye out for an Easy Mart or a depot. It's based on folklore about a prison riot, but the original story never mentioned lobster. And as you said, there are no actual records. That's wild. Folklore about a prison riot. Very interesting. I had no clue. Weston to Easton. We are going to Easton. Well, thank you for sharing. I appreciate the clear up, Hexen. You gotta find the... Well, maybe you can comment that as well on the Townsend's video, because they need some clarification. Yeah, Big Lobster's AI fake history bots got me, finally. Huh? I caught Fortino trying to deliver me dirt. What a perfect little sweetie. What a wonderful, sweet sound when they spoke. How listening to someone you love soothes your ears. Yeah, okay, great, good. Okay. Also, can I... Oh, I can get myself a little cup of tea. I actually will. Awesome. I'm gonna drink this damn tea. Okay, it doesn't give me a lot of energy, but it keeps me warm. There's a little, like, hot coffee symbol. Okay, the tea is a smart idea. Not a lot of energy, though. So I think I'm gonna buy some coffee and some firewood. If I can find the place that'll sell me that. Well, I guess it just proves you can't trust everything you learn on the internet, eh, Hexen? Hello, person who runs the bar. Yo, hear me out. Imagine a machine could do what you're doing, but somehow worse, with a larger margin of error. And it caused decades of environmental decline. This guy was trying to get me in on some kind of scheme. He said, cool. If you want to... Wait, hold up. Is my tailgate open? He said, I gotta get rich scheme. You want in on it? I'll let you know when I figure it out. Yeah, yay. Ah, the Easy Depot. This is where I want to be. Let me get some firewood and some coffee. Okay, firewood is 20 bucks. I wonder if I'll have enough for coffee afterwards. Sigh. I did it! I did it! I spoke to Ellie. I don't know how it happens. I must have short-circuited. I'm not sure they even heard me. I ran away immediately. That will cost $20. I'll just be here. Okay. Put away that. I think I need technically 2 pieces of firewood, by the way. Ugh. Are you enjoying it that much, Smee? I didn't know you were enjoying it. Okay, good luck with your brick. Thank you for coming by, Harmless. I appreciate you. $20 for 1 piece of firewood is... Okay, it's only $7 for 1 tin of coffee. So they really are robots, huh? Alrighty, I need to earn money. I need to earn about $13 more. I guess I'll get that when I go to Easton. When we hit up Easton, I'll have the cash to buy a second fire log. Is my warming effect already over? I guess I have to drink tea like exactly when I'm gonna need to be out in the cold for a while. So like if I have to do another radio tower crawl or something. Okay. You spent some time in historical sources. Lobsters were far more abundant in the past and used to feed the poor. And were used... Okay, so it was food for the poor, not food for prisons. It was also used as a fertilizer in U.S. colonial times. But the prison riots appear to have been overclaimed. Wow, thank you for doing the follow-up, Brooks Honor. I appreciate it. You and Hexen setting me straight. Hey, this is the second time today I've been wrong. Remember when I swore up and down that I in fact didn't say geometry? They were doing a lot of heinous, awful things to prisoners, which is typically what people do to prisoners, unfortunately, throughout history. Do we go back to the cafe? Yeah. It's good to check reliable sources to make sure it's It's right. Fancy seeing you here. If you ever get a break from this job, the locals have started meeting at Sixo's place. They did? I love watching you walk away. Okay, that's weird. Thank you. Bye. You enjoyed as well, Gish. Has it juggled on you? It's a quiet, mysterious setting. I think it's the perfect thing for winter. The best games that I play, you feel, are good, fun, engaging, leave lots of space for discussion, conversation. Some of the best memories of games I've played are those moments. You heavily considered getting Fire Emblem Three Houses back in the day, and you did get Dragon Quest XI because of that. How about that? Those are, oh, let me tell you, there is a lot of downtime in Fire Emblem Three Houses. Because a lot of it was like replaying old missions and stuff. So I had a lot of time just to chat and do some theory crafting. I'm glad you got Dragon Quest XI though. That's a fun game. That's a great RPG. All right, up to Easton we go. You like the first 2 acts of Dragon Quest XI, but maybe not the final one? I think it had a lot of steam going in those first 2 acts and maybe ran a little thin towards the last one. It was all right. And I can't remember if it was like, it felt like post-game. It felt a lot like post-game, which I think in and of itself is often like a slowdown, you know? In like the twist of the 3rd act, I getcha. I kind of can't remember what was the twist and what was post-game stuff, honestly, genuinely. Hey, now that the minnows all gather and talk, calling themselves some sort of friends, I've got no time to myself. But isn't it a wee bit sweet to bum around with old Tui? Okay, so he must be Tui. And also his head moves so jittery. All right, we now have enough money for some logs. Yeah, there was a, you know. I don't want to spoil it for folks who haven't played Dragon Quest XI, but I mean, I think there are aspects of the 3rd act that go with, or maybe I'm thinking of the 2nd one, that kind of give you more backstory on your party members. That might just be Act 2 though. 3rd act might just be more, we'll say like Serena and Veronica coded. Is that what I'm thinking? Because I can't remember. I think you were here earlier, Earthskate. I can't remember though. I can't remember. My brain is, it's, oh no. It looks like everybody's kind of squeaky. Oh, remember what I was supposed to tell you? Seb was babbling about EasyCode programming, something about SD unit and the cluster. Does that make any sense to you? Interesting. The real twist is something pertains to the franchise as a whole. Yeah, I think there was some kind of tie-in to some of the other games. Oh, playing some Yakuza, very nice. You've been trying to go through your backlog this week and play 2 games for an hour each. Great idea. Everyone's getting a little slower and more jittery, and it worries me. Hey, mates. You have time on Friday night. I host a book club at Sixo's. I'm the only one who knows it's a book club, but it's wonderful to spend time with my new friends. So he just goes there and talks about like books with everybody and they don't know. Thank you so much, Young Servo, for the 6 months in advance and the 73 months. I appreciate that. Shall I pull a card for you if you'd like? Yeah, you have the scrunch up nose expression. Oh, is that me thinking? Just like thinking face. Digimon Survive. Oh, I heard good things about that new Digimon game. Crystal Chronicles Remastered. Nice. Very nice. The gay cabaret girl strikes you as odd. Oh yeah, what was that one in? Was that in Kiwami 1 or Kiwami 2? I can't remember. That was an interesting interaction. You want a froggy? I got a froggy. So a lot of folks spend time, I guess, on Friday nights. Do we know what day it is? Cost 19.95. Let's have a look, and then I'm gonna pull this card for you. Oh, it's 11:11 p.m. Make a wish. I wonder what time it is. Uh-oh, did I steal coffee? I hope I didn't steal anything. Okay. You were gonna suggest it to me if I hadn't heard about it. I heard good things about it when it came out. I don't really know anything about Digimon though, unfortunately. I'm doing great today, young Servo. Planted a bunch of bulbs, did 2 loads of laundry, had a nice walk with the dog, and did some reading today. So it's been a really nice day, kind of slow. Now I meant to do a bunch of phone calls and stuff, but what are you gonna do, you know? For you, young Servo, you should know that bad days don't last forever, all right? One bad day can only last 24 hours. That's the limit. Beyond that, you can figure it out. I know you can. You feature pretty heavily in your youth. That'd be cool to see where it's at these days. I hope you are. So tell me what you like about it and why you would recommend it to me. All right, I have now coffee powder. Oh, I have 8 logs of firewood? Damn. Well, let me go back in and buy some more coffee then. If you have time on Friday night, I host a book club at Six O's. I kind of forget who's Six O's. It's not... Now, Tui is the pizza guy. Should really know this by now. Just gotta take it one day at a time, indeed. Now, I'm by the mart. I think I'm in Easton. So... we can now go to the fishing town, I hope. I think. See if we can go. I should probably make a little fire somewhere. And now I get why the logs cost so much damn money. Let's pull over by the side. How do I get to the fishing town? I think that's through Easton. I want to pull over and cook up some coffee for myself. Ah, good. Fishing town. Great. Let me pull over. There's not been any other cars on the road, but you know. Here's my fire. Here we go. Got a cocoa pot. Eggs of coffee. Oh yeah, dude. I'm nailing this. Hell yeah. This is our first campfire. Yeah, a cup for now. And let me grab a cup to go. The cup to go. And I might as well. I mean, it's not like... I don't know if this tea will lose its potency, but I'm going to keep the cups with me. Tea cups with me. Imagine seeing someone pull over in winter to like make a fire to brew coffee on the side of the road. You would think they're in desperate situations. We don't even have a house, unfortunately. We've got nothing. I have brewed a cup of tea. Oh, wait. How many? Okay, I still got my log back. That's pretty sick. Wow. So, that Digimon game is a visual novel tactical RPG. And it has narrative choices based on how you treat people. That actually sounds really good. Yeah, it's log. It's log. It's better than bad. It's good. Got me my very own log now. Do whatever I want with it. Like make a fire. Or make a fire. Probably. Whoa. To the fishing town. I'm so ready. We are so ready. Oh! I gotta go see my dog friend. Yeah, Captain's log. It's cold as hell out here. Where's my little guy? Hope I don't die out here. You can't see a damn thing. I better have that, T on lock, huh? Sip that tea. Yo, is my dog man down here? Hey, am I still dying of cold? What? This isn't how it's supposed to work. I'm supposed to be warm. Where are you, pal? MK, where are you? MK, where are you? It's getting dark. I'm scared. Okay, I'm lost in the forest. I brewed all that tea for nothing. I hear your voice. Where are you, MK? It's so lonely out here. So cold. Where's that dog man? Damn. So how do I get on this ramp? This is the least acceptable ramp I've ever seen in my life. I'm about to be eaten by a Gru 100%. It's about to get Zork here. Oh, getting cold again. My bones, and I have nothing to warm them. All the music's going. My little body. My little body. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, I was right by the gatehouse! Come on now. Okay. Still got birds.exe though. Easy OS, the operating system, huh? Version 1.1. I overload this thing with birds. How many birds do you think we can have out here? They expect a lot and they're not giving me it. Oh. Too many birds, crash the game. Crash the game, too many birds. Do I have... I still have the coffee I made. I don't have any of the tea that I wanted though. Alright, where's my dog man? Where are you, dog man? Wait, what happened? I'm on the other side of the fence? Did I glitch over here? I'm on the other side of the fence. It's good to see you here. I need you to get the supplies from the dam, but it's guarded by more gates. Not as big as this one, though. Seems like with enough force, you could smash through them. Read at the Easy Auto will set you up. Okay. They'll still make you pay. It's not their fault. You'll probably need to take some more delivery jobs. In the meantime, I'll figure out a way to get this gate open permanently. You check on this side for now. It's not all that bad. There used to be some great spots for ice fishing. I think the spot I died in glitched me over. I think you're right about that, Spam. I think Fortino has a fishing rod for sale at the depot. Wonder if the fish are still biting. Good luck out there. You want a cup of coffee? Okay. Well, here we are in Fishing Town. Do I have a map? Okay, there's Clifton, Dampton, and Smalton. Oh my god! Oh, no, never mind. So excited, I thought they were showing me where I was. I was like, whoa, finally I have GPS. There's no GPS. There was no GPS. There is no way they're gonna invent GPS for this. And I guess that's just part of the game. It would be, I guess, a little too easy if you had GPS. Let's see, do I want to go Smalton or Clifton? I think... Clifton. Was, huh? Well, let's go to Clifton, I guess. Let's learn the geography here. And the geometry. Both of them. Hold on, my dang tailgate's open. I don't know if that affects my fuel efficiency. Should we vote 1 for Smalton, 2 for Clifton? What do you think this is, Will Stream? Where democracy has any sway? No, I dictate the adventure. I have GPS, which is goober. Thank God it's not gooner polarization syndrome. I think those radio towers are beaming secret messages directly into our brains. Every time I change the channel on the radio, the music changes. Awfully suspicious. Do you mind? Okay. Oh, and here's the auto shop. They'll sell me a bumper for my car, I guess, so I can ram into obstacles. Let's check in. Oh, I remembered what I was supposed to tell you. Seb was babbling about the EasyCo programming, something about the SD unit and the cluster. Yeah, there's some sort of error issue. I like the houses up here. They're kind of quaint. Let's grab a job, huh? As well. I mean, I'm gonna need some money, so I need $100. Jesus. Okay, start a job. All right. I need to go back to pick up. Did we uncover some plot? Yeah, some of the folks in town are now, well, one is repeating an error codes. And the one at Easy Auto was like, I just remembered what I was supposed to tell Seb, or what Seb was talking about. It was about a cluster or something. It was us. Seb said we are the cluster or something. And that's why they were so worried. But they were SD773 error, SD73 error. Welcome to Easy Auto. How might we assist you today? One of the robots is completely, the one that runs the plant store is completely unresponsive now. That was one that was having the most difficulty with talking. So, concerned for our little robot friends. AI cats are taking our jobs. Well, actually, AI cats are giving us jobs currently. Don't worry about all the stuff that fell off. It's not important. Oh, I'm going the wrong way again? Or no, hold on. EasyCo does not prioritize getting the majority of the packages over to somebody. It's just how quickly you can do it. So. Because watch this. Boom. Suddenly, 3 packages. Blouses. No, that one absolutely fell off, but there's no way to get them back. I guess maybe it's all a simulation. Let's take this one here. Cool. Back to Easy Auto we go. Maybe we'll get a new dialogue thing from the Easy Auto person. Here I was so excited that maybe they were really getting together and talking. I've never seen them outside of their own individual stores that they operate. Yeah. Incentivizes socialization and self-care. Yeah. Well, kind of. We can be restored. Oh, and seeing his voice is dropping too. Unable to receive directive. Trouble connecting to EasyCo servers. Have an easy day. Oh, there's a second little robot guy that's unresponsive now. I took too many jobs for the flower delivery person. Oh, it is absolutely... Whoop, there goes those packages. End of capitalism simulator. I mean, if I'm delivering packages to robots, what's even the point? You know? Are they using any of these materials? Are they making food for living beings? Yeah, it has a creepy edge to it, right? Do the boxes come back? They do, yeah. They just respawn. Let's grab this one too. Easy, man. I need $100. I might do this job 50 times. I'm picking up stuff from Easy Auto. I'm dropping it off here until he doesn't talk anymore. I don't think I'm going the correct way. Can't remember. Whoa, the snowstorm seems to have gotten way worse also. Like, I cannot see up the road now. I don't think I'm going the right way. I need to go back to easy auto. I was just there, but it's so snowy I can't tell where I am. Easy Mart. Well, let's check in on the Easy Mart guy. I might as well. I've been looking back at my affirmation journal, and I noticed it starts the day you arrived. I had thought I had been writing in it for years. Cheers. That's a guy that's like, I just dropped my feminist literature. I simulate capitalism and world conditions when you can just live it. Yeah. Hopefully we'll dig ourselves out of this one. Maybe the Easy Auto Company is over on this side? I don't know. God, this snowstorm has gotten really bad. What you would give to just drive around in a little truck delivering pointless packages? That sounds heavenly to you, you think? Yeah, at least back in the day, Tom Nook used to give you praise. And paradise. It was terminated? SD73 terminated. Easy Coast service you're trying to reach is unavailable. Have an easy day. Y'all better not. I didn't even have feelings about these cats until you decided to terminate them, and now I can't forgive you. Unforgivable. Give me back my blue cat whose name I don't know. Oh, I figure. Yeah, you don't hate this game. You're not giving me. You're not being antagonistic about it. It's all good. Straighten out. Straighten out. Am I not? It's so hard to tell where I have to go. Well, usually the game is like you're 50 meters away from your destination. It'll get there if I keep driving in a circle. And having feelings. Our feelings to 2007. I hope you felt. Oh. That's fine. That one didn't matter. That one was a bad box, actually. Let me turn this way and see if it gets closer. Okay. Okay, we're getting better. Maybe this way. All right. Hell yeah. Drop off must be really near. Here it is, in front of this tiny little house that nobody lives in. But there's still power lines going into it, which is interesting. All your feelings come from ChatGPT? Smee, as if. As if. Alright. Who else can we get jobs from? I want to go to a different area. Because it makes me too sad to do stuff here. I want to do a Smalton Dampton one. Alright, so we're in Clifton. We need to get out of here and go up to Dampton somehow. Click this on. Here we go. Okay. Running kind of low on energies. What? Maybe we'll turn out here. Oh. Well, let's see what happens. I don't have any packages yet. Okay. Huh. Okay. Nope. Good to go. Good to go. And we're good. Hell yeah. Shortcut. Shortcut. Do I know where I'm going? Absolutely not. but we have a shortcut. That's a little driving trick for you guys who are still taking roads and stuff. You can just drive off the cliff and you'll get there sooner. You know? Leaving Clifton, so Dampton or Smallton. Where do I gotta go to get my stuff first? Where's the pickup? Did I take the job? I didn't take the job. That's weird. I thought I picked up the Dampton Smallton job. Damn, it's worth less now. That sucks. Ah, we get to go to the bakery. I had a thought the other day. How would you feel if you found that someone you were seeing or dating was deriving all their feelings or responses to you via AI? Not specifically a question towards me, just a question you had. I would feel very weird about it. I'd have to ask them why they felt like they had to filter their feelings through some program in order to talk to me, and just be honest with them that it doesn't really like line up with my values, and I'd much rather hear their imperfect feelings than hear some mass blended weird regurgitation from a robot, you know. You make sure to blast through the guardrail on your local overpasses to ensure the most efficient drive time. See? That's a real veteran move. Some folks are using AI to write their dating profiles in response to texts and DMs. I don't know. Communication. Particularly in your relationships, I think it's important to do as humanly as you possibly can. But I also am coming from a point where, like, I have a lot of skills as a communicator. I do communication every day. I talk every day. I have very open conversations with my family, and that's a skill I've developed for a very long time. So, but I would rather somebody say the wrong thing than say the right thing that a robot told them to say to me personally. Do you mind? Oh, do I mind what? Okay. Let's close this up. Rather we go into the tubes of the info superhighway than more than we need to remember and value the interaction we made in real life, rather than saving everything. Welcome back from the ad break, folks. Yeah, right, Manny. Manny, actually, you should feed your responses into one of those limited learning models so that it'll have the same drive as you. Wouldn't that be great? And then that AI would be like, actually do it. But never to you, Manny. Never do it. Wait, I value everybody you've met here. Yeah, so say what you were gonna say, Smee, but in a different way. BRB, speak your friends? Okay. Don't do it, Manny. I swear to God, I'll be so upset with you. Further we go into the tubes of the info superhighway, the more we need to remember and value the interaction we make in real life instead of saving everything. Yeah, maybe you can rephrase that. I'm not understanding it, but it's probably because it's late at night. Okay. I'm headed to Smallton now. I gotta cross the bridge. Okay, leaving Dampton. We gotta go to Smallton. I need to pop out and grab my coffee too. Oh. You're kidding me. Can I not go to Smallton with this delivery? I don't know if I can make it. Well, let's see if I can just power through. Oh, frick. Can I go around? Uh-oh. 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 Okay. I think I gotta go back to Dampton and Clifton and then to Smallton the other way. Great. That's rugged. Oh, watch out, crows. Whoa. Whoa. Watch out. I'll go cuckoo out here. Actually, let me pull over for a sec. Drink me a stale cup of coffee. There you go. Sip, 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 sip. I'm surprised coffee does not warm you up. Apologies if I've been a black hole lately, just lonely after the first time in a long time. I'm sorry you've been feeling lonely. I hope that Mist gets back home soon. I'm sure she's off doing something important with the girls, you know? Okay. I always thought they've been in that what people do already isn't too far off. The concept of game is a mask. Oh, you mean like when someone's like, if someone's got game, it's them, you know, kind of putting the moves on people? Okay. They'll inevitably slip and the relationship built on the mask will crumble. Yeah. And it'll show that people with game are doing nothing more than that, playing the game. Interesting. A new kiddo home. New one? Y'all have more than just the 3 now? I had no idea. Okay, it's a complicated feeling for you to express. You do believe to an extent people should make efforts to see those they care about. And you think for those of us in the disabled community, you do believe those friends and coworkers should make greater efforts to make time. I see. Interesting. That's an interesting thought. It's me. Like friends and coworkers should make time more so for their like disabled friends. I would like to make it a point in my life to be more connected as well to like disabled folks in my community. It's kind of hard sometimes because especially for some of my neighbors who are physically disabled, I don't see them because they're stuck at home, you know? It took my brother wanting to drop off cookies for someone who had a sign outside of their home that said that they were a music teacher. And I was like, okay, I've never met that person, but it is cool that they're a music teacher. So yeah, we'll make some cookies for them. For me to actually see that person for the first time and drop off some cookies and stuff. Now, they had celiac disease, so they couldn't eat the cookies, but they said somebody in the house could. But they were very nice and they wanted to be active in the community, but they couldn't do it because they can't leave the house. They just had some knee replacements and hip replacements and stuff. But they were really grateful that I reached out and I was like, this year I'm gonna make sure our community meetings can be online so that everybody can be a part of it. So I getcha. Sometimes it takes the care of somebody else to Okay, hold up. Am I in Clifton? Where am I? Where the hell am I? Sometimes it takes a little extra care, a little extra effort from folks for that connection, but I think it means a lot. You got 2 middleists now? I had no idea. Oh, one of the youngest friends moved in a month ago. Her parents are not nice things, I see. So now you have 2 middleists. That's cute. Love it. If you want to show love to somebody, you got to show them your true self. I see that. Yeah. Perfect community vice president. It wasn't my idea. It was my brother's idea. My brother's doing that outreach. But now I'm like, I got to make some celiac disease approved cookies. Because my gesture was half baked. Get it? Huh? Yeah. Okay. Because she can't eat them because she has celiac disease. Yeah, sometimes it takes the care of somebody else to... Alright, at least we're making it. Now where in the hell? Okay, up here. And I think this is where I can refuel too, which is lucky. Pick up this, throw it down, get the monies. Maybe grab some fuel too. Just wanting to be there for people is the most important element. I like that too, yeah. You think we're increasingly set apart by class. Yeah, if only everyone had enough time, money, and energy, we could be in kinder company more often. I agree with that too. I think it's an interesting idea, Snake. I think it's a different line of thought, but it is definitely an interesting idea. You know, Bucko, you're starting to grow on me. Here's $27. Just kidding. It's opposite day. got my ass. They got my ass. Well, I was like, damn, you must have a bug in your system if you're giving me money. Okay. But at least I got my fuel. That was wild. Imagine the cashier being like, here's $27. Just kidding. Pay up. Yeah. Your body physically revolts at the concept of trying to hide parts of yourself in front of somebody you love. Can't even do it if you want to. Yeah. I'm with you on that. Oh, hey. What's this place? Oh, the Eats. Let's see. I don't know if we've been here before. I mean, I've been to Easy Eats, but I don't know if they've like frozen or something. Howdy, Whippersnapper. Golly, I'm knackered. It's been a splendid little while, hasn't it, Whippersnapper? Nice to spend some time with dear old Foreman. Okay, so he's Foreman. All of them have names that like relate to numbers. It's like Ellie is like 11. I forget what he just said. There's somebody named Tui. You know, everyone's just like a 6-0, 5-er. Taking a moment to thank me for the wonderful community I've built around my stream is something you never want to take for granted. And you're wishing everybody an amazing 2026 filled with happiness and success. Thank you for that, Morphinius. I appreciate that. Did you know it's the full moon soon? You can take all those feelings and beam them at the moon. I mean, I appreciate them being beamed at me right now. But I tell you, been going out and making wishes on the full moon lately. Last 3 months worked out great for me. Not saying there's a correlation between it because that would be wild. But it's been nice to put some good intentions out there and then I guess also consciously try to make those good things happen. And then they do happen. You just remind me, I think the full moon is tomorrow. So I got to think of some new things to wish for, but I have a lot to be grateful for. And you know what, Morphinius? One of the things I found is if I'm feeling really badly, like, oh, I completely disconnected my. The thing about skirts is they're not great to they're not great for setting stuff on. Okay. One of the things I do when I'm not feeling well is I think about, like, if I'm really pissed off and I need a moment and there's something in my life I cannot control and I can't like put my feelings towards, I start out loud saying things I'm grateful for, even if it's like the most basic boo-boo baby stuff of like, I'm grateful for the wonderful community I have. I'm grateful for all my wonderful neighbors. Grateful that I got my mom and my brother. I'm glad I had some food earlier. Even when it gets down to bare bones, like, I'm glad I'm wearing clothes right now. You know, stuff like that where it's like, well, of course. You know. And then I find myself not feeling as awful as I was feeling earlier. The supermoon. It's the 4th supermoon in a row. There won't be another supermoon until November. Whoa. I gotta make it special for this last one. It's a necessary community to have. Community is good. You feel such a relief seeing your friends who have been holed up for days, weeks, and months because of their physical issues and mental health. We forget that we may be going through our own things, right? Chances are your homies are going through it too. Mm-hmm. You just had something like this in your own life as well as me. How about that? And also, so your middleist's friends' parents picked her up for a funeral today and then told her she would have to miss work tomorrow because they decided they wouldn't come home tonight. Oh. Well, good thing that Mist is picking her up. Okay. Good way of taking your thoughts away from the bad stuff. Oh yeah, let me tell you, it did really work. I just spent enough time thinking of the wait, hold on. Is it my goals that are updated? Oh, it is. Okay. Fishing rod is so much money. Intercity deliveries are a stronger source of income. What am I gonna do fishing for? Grateful for my sweaty tendies I get to eat. Yeah. You know, ever since I started splitting my package of chicken tenders and fries with my brother, there's no more sweaty tendies anymore because my brother's eating half of them. Okay. So, a job. We did just drop something off. We're gonna need a lot of money. So, I'm currently at someplace. I want to do more stuff for the bar. So, like, let's get this Dampton Clifton one. And I think I'm in Smalton currently, if I'm not mistaken. So, let's go to the bar. Should be in Dampton, so we gotta go all the way the hell out of here. Oh yeah, back on daily gratitude, yeah. Is that something you practice in like a journal or something, or out loud, or is that like an app? I'm sure there's apps and stuff for that. Something I like to encourage my brother to do. Now there's nothing wrong with complaining, and there's a lot in life to complain about, but I think to help my brother with some of his frustrations, it might be good to have him think, like, back in the day, my mom used to ask me what's one good thing that happened today. I think I'd like to get back to doing that with my brother. You struggle with gratitude. It's because you've been surrounded by people since you were young who gave you things instead of giving you quality time. These days, you've learned to accept that things are people's gratitude and it's exchanged through them. You have to remember that with certain folks in your life. Yeah, definitely. Sometimes folks struggle to do the other parts of, you know, relationship building that isn't just, here are the things that I provide you. Hi, what's going on, Sunny? Good to see you. Thinking about it doesn't work for you. When you journal, you end up saying 3 things you're grateful for. You dictating. Great. I was physically saying it out loud over my my dishes I was washing grumpily. Find every silver lining. That's something I'm very good at myself. To the point where it is annoying, I think, to other people. But I still do it. Your mom started listening to 20 things a night to fall asleep. That really does help me when I'm like, before I had bus bar and stuff, which I do in conjunction with trying to change my thoughts around. Where I had that, it really was the only way I could pass out sometimes. Just start thinking of things I'm grateful for. And you know where I got the idea from? White Christmas, starring Bing Crosby. If you count your blessings instead of sheep, you'll fall asleep counting your blessings. If you're worried you can't sleep, just count your blessings instead of sheep, and you'll fall asleep counting your blessings. Something like that. All right, where am I going? We gotta pick up in Dampton. Okay. I'm dreaming of... I already told you I wore that tape out. White Christmas. The Bing Crosby Christmas carols hit hard. Absolutely, Big Chud. I think he wasn't maybe like a great guy. Wait, hold up. Am I going to Dampton? I don't know if I can get there from Smalton. So this way is Clifton, isn't it? Let's see. I think that's a issue, is I can't get to Dampton from Smalton. Let's give it a shot, but I won't be surprised if I see gates here. Yeah, imagine me cussing and stuff. I was a little bit. I was like, damn it. Stupid dishes. You know, there's just some things in life that try as you might, you can't change. You can't fight it. To Dampton, okay. Freaking love the water. Hey, having running water, that's a modern invention. Running water has not been around as long as we think it. Well, I mean, like, as long as you might think. All right, am I going to Smalton? Dampton, please let me get here. I don't think I can get here. I think this is going to be gated off. Oh, you're talking about me having the voice of a generation? Why, thank you. Running water is top freaking tier for sure. I mean, interior plumbing, Jackie. Come on now. Don't you sass me. Where am I? Near the depot. Wait, is this where my pickup is? Having your outhouse in your house, pretty great. Yeah, not having to poop outside, pretty great. Central heat, pretty amazing. When you lose it, that's when it's like, oh hell. Leaving Dampton. I don't want to leave Dampton. I'm sure you'll find a way to filter it, Jackie. Let's see, where in the world is my pickup? I must be in Dampton. It's on the back side of things, so let's see if we can like swing around. Maybe I'll just drive. It'll go a little off-road now. Oh my god. Okay, this isn't working. Never mind. Surely there's a way around. Okay, Upper Dampton? Yes, Upper Dampton. It's a practice gratefulness. You call it an in-house so you remember where it came from and where we're at now. There you go. I gotta hit up the in-house real quick. Imagine having Taco Bell squirts back in the day and you're on the 3rd floor of your home. That's why they had chamber pots. You know? The almighty chamber pot. Looks like I'm ready for GT. I'm swinging. Oh, no, we're not gonna talk about poop. Everyone be nice. Gish is eating. Okay. Yes, I am picking up from the bar. That's right. Now, do I have any more coffee? I do, thank God. Oh, sweet, sweet beans. Yo, I have a huge business idea for you. Picture a vending machine that sells other vending machines. Great, eh? Wait, I'm delivering one bottle? I'm delivering a bottle? That's nuts. A bottle? I gotta go back down to Clifton? Doesn't seem very, efficient, but whatever. We got loose booze. Alright, you see what you get back, Jackie. Fancy seeing you here. Maybe I'm being too forward again. Not that I'm known for that or anything. But it's so great to have real friends. You're my friends. There, I said it. I love watching you walk away. Oh yeah, hold up. Let me buy some coffee from you though. That'll cost $4.75. Okay, and I am going to put this away so I can have another boost of energy later. Damn, this thing is just rolling around in the back of my truck. Okay. Hi, Sir. No, good to see you. Booze Booze is your name of your Steely Dan cover band. I see. Yeah, that maid really appreciates my butt, I guess. Love watching you walk away. They're always hitting on me, that maid. And we gotta head to Clifton next. And that's Lower Dampton. Oh yeah, that might be it. Okay. So glad I slept better last night. I'm hoping to get even better sleep tonight. I think I'm gonna point a fan at myself. I was getting kind of hot yesterday. I'm gonna sleep with the fan on tonight. And with my thinner blanket. And I know, door dashing a single iced coffee. And then this person is just like, I gotta pick up a coffee in East Jesus. Just for you? Okay. Being rolling around in the back is cracking up. I thought for sure we'd have some way to, like, by this point in the game, a way to secure, like, our goods. It is just slamming around back there. Yeah, I'm delivering, like, a beer. It's gonna go everywhere. You couldn't sleep last night, could ya? I see. Wait, what is this? Oh, that's a fishing rod. That's right. Sigh, I spoke to Ellie for hours yesterday. I've never feared the future before because I had nothing to look forward to. Now that I do, I'm a little afraid. But I've decided that the unknown is what makes life exciting. I'll just be here. Okay, what can I do with this duct tape? I'm gonna buy some duct tape. I don't really know what to do with it, but maybe it'll duct tape the boxes together or something. You might have to stay up and reset again. Are you sure, Snake? Now hold on. Oh. Tape cargo. Okay, so that's how you secure cargo. I see. I'm not gonna do that, but it's good to know I can do it. Your first stepdad loved soda and had a small pickup truck he used to throw all his bottles and cans in the back of. He did not care that he was littering. Yeah, that sounds problematic, in my opinion. Willie Pete invaded your... Who the hell is Willie Pete? Who in the... Willie Pete? You're doing all the professions and jobs in Final Fantasy XIV up to 100. Gonna see how long it'll take you before the expansion drops. I bet you can do it by then. Yeah, it sounds like it. To me, definitely. That's a lot of bad role modeling you had done for you. But doesn't look like any of that stuff stuck around, so congratulations on all your hard work. Willie Pete is a mediocre man and he's making the rounds. Oh no! Not him. Not him. Okay, Clifton. We need Clifton. Driving this singular. Jesus, it really is smacking around to the back of this truck, too. You know what? I am gonna secure it duct tape. I'm a little worried about this thing. No. Okay, close. Can I secure it while it's in here? Okay, that's better. All right, this thing is secure. You see this? This thing is strapped. It's not going anywhere, dude. I'm gonna die before this bottle goes anywhere. I've literally just taped the top of it. This is maybe the least... This is the worst position you could do it. Oh, white phosphorus. You had a dream about the Ukraine war where Ukraine started invading Russia and then Putin started carpet bombing St. Petersburg with white phosphorus. God, I had no idea that was a shorthand for white phosphorus. That's a terrible dream. Oh my God, Snake. That is very scary. Oh, wait. Clifton. Yeah, that is awful. I hope you sleep way better tonight. Willie Pete made you think about a tricksy pirate. Yeah, I thought he was like maybe the guy in the back of the Captain Crunch box. That's like always doing the tricky stuff to Captain Crunch. Admiral Crunch. No. As it turns out, it is something completely different. Gotta be getting there. Gotta be getting close. Yeah. You can never trust a silly name now. You know the feeling of waking up from anxiety dreams like that? Yeah. Smalton? Oh. Gotta keep going to Clifton. Okay, just say welcome to Clifton. Tunnel to mountain. Clifton's this way, okay. Hello, Alex. Hope you're having a good walk home. I am dropping off some packages today. Let's go this way. I have a feeling it's this way. Whoa! Happy New Year as well in the 110-month streak. Jesus. So many months. Thank you so much, Alex. While you're walking home, can I get a card for you? Or would you prefer me to do that when you get home? So you'd be super tired, then 10 minutes in, you'd have a dream about a graveyard, and you're like looking for a tomb. What in the Ebenezer Scrooge? That is wild. Was the Ghost of Christmas Future there too? Dealer's choice as you are listening. Okay. Let me drop off this single bottle of Coke or whatever it is. Perfect. You know, I got the frogs right here. I always have stress dreams. And the last ad break of the night is gonna run, folks. Always have stress dreams. I find a way to solve the problem, and then a new problem comes up. Yeah, just slam that beer bottle down in the snow. It's gonna be nice and cold at least. Okay, I gotta get you a froggy. So, maybe not a froggy. I've just pulled like 2 or 3 cards we've gotten really recently, so I'm gonna do a crow instead, Alex. Let me see what kinds of cool crows we got going on today. Yeah, it's negative 19 degrees. It'll explode, right? Plus, who's drinking this beer? It seems like everybody here is a robot. You know? Or at least simulation. Did you do anything fun, Alex? I know you were wishing a lot of folks a happy new year all around the clock, which is really cool of you to do. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate your efforts. You're keeping the festivities going. Did you get to stay in? Maybe enjoy some hot cocoa? All right. For you, for your crow card, we've got... Oh, I feel like you got this one before. Okay, this one's new to me. I think you got Wrath before a little while back. That was the one you got this time, but instead I'm choosing Mimicry for you, Alex. Mimicry. It's card 30. Actually, I just opened to it. Whoa, wild. So this card, Alex, has a crow sitting on a branch in a lot full of it's like a chain link fence is surrounding this lot that also has a bunch of dandelions in it, but they're all dandelion puffs. And then there is a dog below the branch that the crow is on, and the dog is looking intensively at the crow. So it says, the crow's call was so human-like that it convinced a dog that it was its own guardian calling it out. Although most cases are found within domesticated crows like parrots, crows have an ability to mimic sounds from voices to sirens. Mimicry may arise in reading may arise in a reading if you need to consider if someone is putting on airs or is pretending to be something that is not genuine. On the other hand, it may be that you might benefit from some mimicry yourself. Sometimes we need to fake it till we make it and project a persona that is not our own to get a foot in the door, but be cautious. The truth may come out and you may be required to prove your authenticity. Mimicry can also indicate that someone is trying to sound or pass themselves off as something other than themselves to gain your favor or attention. You may need to ask yourself if this individual is showing you their authentic self or simply pretending to be something you find more attractive. Dealing with any mimics lately? How old is the Earth now? Oh, I don't know. Trillions? Is it trillions of years? You hung out one community doing an annual Zelda Wind Waker rando drinking game, which you had sparkling non-alcoholic cider for. Cool. You played a bunch of Night Rain with friends on New Year's Day. Hell yeah, that sounds like a great way to celebrate. I just stayed up till midnight and watched the ball drop with my mom and my brother. No, I did not say as much. I mean no such thing, Manny. I'm telling you what the cards say, not what I say. I have nothing to do with this. A cute and classic tradition indeed. Mom was a little disappointed that there was no fireworks with the confetti. There's just a bunch of confetti in Times Square and a bunch of Planet Fitness advertising. The yawns are getting me. I tell ya, I could wrap it up here, but I will not. I will keep going. Another 30 minutes. We gotta make all that money. Let's do some Clifton jobs, huh? Okay, we gotta pick up from the auto place. Yeah, exactly. I wish more like fireworks shows were like drones. Even if they did some drones, I love watching those drone shows. They're really cool. There's no smoke in the air to bother like the local wildlife. There's no big old bomb sounds to scare people and animals. You know, just kind of all around a good idea. Sorry, I just sucked a bunch of air down the wrong way or something. Do you still have water? I do indeed. Yeah, the ones that are done in China, and also I think we saw a South Korean one that was great too. People in your neighborhood were blowing up fireworks for like 6 hours. Ugh. I saw you speaking with MK the other day. MK and Seb used to be inseparable. I hope they're doing okay. Bit mysterious, that guy. Can I get behind this desk and check out this computer? Okay, I can't do anything in here. Sometimes there's like stuff you can buy that I didn't know you could buy. Vegas has done some nice drone shows too. Yeah, I wish more folks did drone shows. About to die of the cold out here. Oh god. Okay. Okay, if... Seems like I should just go down this way and I'll find the auto store. This is the mart. Maybe it isn't this way. I'll just drive in a big circle, I guess. Would you be down for cannons blasting? I don't think you could launch a mortar from one safely. I mean, ugh, imagine also the sound from it. That would be deafening, right? Keep your eye out for the auto shop. I think this might be it, actually. That's it. The blue one is the auto shop. It would be one and done. Oh, but I think when they did celebrations involving cannons, it would be like a multiple cannon salute, right? Low energy, I need my coffee. Okay. That's right, you're broken. SD-73 terminated. The service you're trying to reach is unavailable. Have an easy day. All we need is a metal cylinder adapter. To shoot off a mortar from a cannon? Oh, you're saying shoot off like a cylinder instead? I feel like that would still be deadly as a projectile. You mean like just shoot off one for the ball drop, and preferably something that's biodegradable. I still like the drone shows as a great option because it's nice and quiet. Doesn't really scare folks. People wouldn't be thinking they're under attack. Yeah, the drones are pretty cool. The show I saw had, they were doing a bunch of shapes and like planets and stuff, and then they made a dragon. So it might have been a few years back if the Year of the Dragon was a little while back. It was like a dragon that bit into an orb and then carried the orb around with it. I'm like, this is nuts. That really does look like something that is interacting with another object instead of a bunch of stuff flying in a pattern. It is wild. Well, maybe they can play a synthetic boom sound or something, maybe. Where do I... So I'm at Easy Mart. Where does it say? Package of Clifton. Doesn't really say. Maybe it's just a random building out here. Yeah, I guess they want the boom boom pow. But then you could just have the Black Eyed Peas perform. Okay, I'm going in circles. So I must need to exit this area and then go left and then left again real quick. I think. Uh-oh. I'm not where I thought I was. Down. Okay, I guess I gotta go right instead. You want New Year's Eve Iron Maidens that are synchronized to close at midnight and it just like Wait, does it say prawn shop? Have I never noticed? That does say prawn shop. You selling prawns? Perhaps it's not worth my time living in fear of everything. Admitting that good things exist means I accept bad things can happen even to good people. Do you mind? Okay. I want a blind bag of prawns, but it is $50. That's a lot of money. Yeah, new and used prawns. Buy and sell something, it says. Okay, the prawn shop. There's an SNL sketch where they portray the Black Eyed Peas. And it's super good. God, I'm driving around in circles 100%. Okay, I need to take whatever sign there is that's like, get out of here and go to Dampton or whatever. What? Really? You live in a city that still has a 1 o'clock gun go off every day? Like 1 p.m. or 1 a.m.? Still freaks you out. Use a real artillery gun? What are they doing that for? Who is that for? It's a gun to go off at 1 o'clock. That is wild. Not really sure we're going. You want a gun going off at 1 o'clock? Tunnel to Mountain Town and just walked. Well, it's the wrong damn way. I am really, really turned around. Okay, let me head down this way. So, I'm here. I need to take a right and then a left. But I tell you, driving is too confusing. Much. But we are closer to destination. So that's good, at least. Not sure it'll be on the right or the left. Oh, it should be this little house here. 1 p.m. It used to be for the sailors when it was foggy. I guess if they would know. Was 1 p.m. like an important time of day or something? Thanks to the 20 stream streak, Justin. I appreciate that. Now it's just for the tourists. Oh man, they must go through so much like live rounds per year though. That would scare me too, honestly. God, we gotta save up $100. I think I have this. I hate to say it because I was like, I have to stream another 30 minutes. I might be at the end of my rope when it comes to doing deliveries currently. I might be at maximum deliveries reached. That might be it for me. I am enjoying it. I love seeing all the different interactions we're having with all of the little guys and stuff. Whoa, I messed up my makeup. But imagine something going off at 1 a.m. Hey, just so you know, it's 1 a.m. I don't care if you're already asleep. Wake up and go to sleep. That would be disastrous. We'll do some more deliveries next week. I don't want to stop playing this game, but just for tonight, you know. 365 times a year. Oh my god. Is awful. Yeah, Deliver Tina. Tina's Delivery Co. is closed for business. It's a good sequel to Death Stranding too, right? Do some deliveries on Thursday. We do a little delivering on Friday. Endless deliveries. Anyway, bye YouTube.